Now reading live. From Tres X, a graphic novel by Cypress Hill. Based on a funky true story.
Chapter 6, Born to Get Busy. Written by Noah Callahan Bever and Gabriel Alvarez. Art by Miguel Angel Hernandez. Color by Carla Aguilar. Letters by Ann World Design. Edited by Chris Robinson.
Bro, I never thought I'd be so happy to be back in L.A.
For real, man. Getting respect like that in New York was cool, but I miss being home.
Don't get too comfortable, B. The label says hand on the pump is starting to bubble.
Excuse me, young man. Could you help me with my bag?
Oh, fuck no. That's how I got Vic last time.
Sister Maggie?
Oops. Sorry, sister.
Oh, no need to apologize, young man. Besides, give me a hand and I'll let you have some of my goodies. Don't be shy, guys. Grab a handful. They call it Acapulco Gold.
Fuck it. It's hard as shit to say no to free weed, even from a freaky nun. But no favors this time, okay?
Here is something you can't understand. How these three brothers from L.A. stole the show in juice and blew up coast to coast. Welcome, Cypress Hill!
Oh shit, we're on TV. This is crazy.
Nah, what's crazy is that a month ago, y'all were ready to scrap, and now we're watching ourselves on TV.
Are there now 2 famous rap singers in the family?
Rappers, pa. We're rappers, not singers.
You and your brother worried me and your mother, doing music as a career. But believing in yourselves made the difference.
Rhodium swap meet.
Yo, I need some new gear, man.
I gotta see what vinyl I could pick up. Joe's already saying that Columbia's sweating him for another album. I gotta get these beats rolling.
Damn, these fools took off quick. Let's see. What do I need to buy?
Here is something I can understand.
Frost, what's up, man? It's been a while.
I see you're blowing up, representing for the Latinos.
Yo, B, check it out. Look who I ran into. It's the Booyah tribe.
Oh, shit. What's up, everybody? I got my brothers from another mother here with me. House of Pain, y'all.
The gang's all here.
It's a trop thing.
The next day.
Yo, I want to make a quick stop. Can you pull up over there?
Damn, look who it is.
We got a rap superstar in the house.
Yo, who do you think? Oh, so it's like that? I just wanted to say what's up. All right, then. I guess I'll see you around.
Nah, man, you got it mixed up. I'm happy to see you, B, but you can't be coming around here like this anymore. Not without a heads up. It's dangerous for you out here now that everybody knows who you are. You're a target. Next time, let us know you coming through so we can make sure everything's all right. You were lucky you dodged that bullet. Don't think you'll get lucky twice.
Shit, I didn't dodge it good enough. I still got bullet fragments where I got shot.
Man, you always did have a crazy sense of humor.
So, I'll see you around then?
Damn right. You know my phone still works?
Damn, I'm thirsty.
There's a liquor store right at the corner. Should I stop?
After what happened last time? Nah. Ha 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 ha.
Well, we fucking did it. But don't nobody get comfortable. We still got a long way to go.
I'll smoke to that.
Hey, Muggs, you know we always haven't seen eye to eye. I just wanted you to know.
Know what?
That I forgive you for all the times you was wrong and I was right.
Aw, fuck you.
Ha 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 ha.
Maybe next Sunday we can get cracking on the next album. There's a vocal from Hole in the Head that keeps nagging me.
Ha! Never change, Muggs. Be good, my brother.
Epilogue.
Turn it up. I love L.A., but I hate LAPD.
Fucking pigs.
This motherfucker.
Look what the cat dragged in. Hello, fucktards. Make sure you check everywhere. I've known these punks my whole life. I heard them say something about dope.
Sir, we found something. You're gonna want to take a look at this.
I got you now, motherfuckers. The fuck?
Yo, look what he got himself into.
Hey, O'Malley, you should buy our album. We got a song just for you.
Hey, Sin, I'm hungry. How about a ham sandwich?
Break yourself, fool!
I like how everybody matched like this shit. Like all
What's up, players?
What's up, players? It's Dr. Greenthumb Special Edition 400. Know what I'm saying? And we decided to, get ugly on our Christmas sweaters. Know what I'm saying? And I'm just gonna rise up on you in a second to let you know what it is, because almost everyone came equipped. But let me just, hold on. Just wait.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Oh, cool.
A built-in koozie?
Built-in cooler and koozie.
Right next to the ice.
Yeah. So to my left, because I'm gonna go left today. The malparido hijo is on in the
What's
house.
up, man? Smoked so many Christmas trees, I became one, dog.
Jingle bells.
That's
Jingle
tight.
bell all the way, dog.
That's tight.
I had to get down. I'd be looking up early on Sundays, and I fucking waited for a while to put it through. But I think I got one. I think I got to do one.
You did, man.
And we also have my man, the strong one, Steph Tone, came with his Bigfoot game.
I just bedazzled it.
Yeah.
Put him in the trees.
That's right. Trees upon trees with Bigfoot. I likes that.
That's brilliant.
That's what, some motherfuckers might let off when they see Bigfoot. Trying to get C-.
Yeah.
Mr. Goodlight.
Look at that.
Yeah. I think you need to get up a little bit just to show a little bit of something. There you go. The world is mine.
Yeah. This is pretty.
Yeah, you can't.
It's pretty ugly for the ugly Christmas. I focused on the ugly, but it's got the the
It's
American.
got all good symbols.
It looks like Cairo made it.
That's why I thought it was ugly.
You can't see Bra Bra or Bolton, but they are here.
We're here. We're bicking it.
I know.
We're back here.
Yep.
Non-Christmassy motherfuckers.
And let's get to the Grinch that hoes Christmas. Came without.
I'm like
Yo.
I'm shocked, bro.
Yo, I'm not exactly
He's
a Grinch.
too cool.
I'm not exactly
He's
a Grinch.
Too cool. Mr. Too Cool.
No, not
I
at
don't
all.
want to wear an
I
ugly
can see why Gary
sweater.
got mad at
You know,
you.
not at all. Not at all. I was just very, really ill prepared, Like I got wind of this all late. All late, you know what I mean?
How long we been talking about this?
3 weeks, dude.
3 weeks.
Before 3 weeks.
Actually, yeah, about a month and a half.
Because
probably.
before he left, we talked about it. We talked about the ugly sweaters.
Yeah.
And the suit day.
Yes, we did.
Everybody been
Do we have an official day for
that
suit
day.
day?
That's our
Maybe
New
I
Year's.
wasn't
We're
here
gonna
that
pick
day.
a day for
I
New
think,
Year's.
yeah, we might bring in the new year like that.
Yeah.
Maybe that was on a day that I wasn't here.
No. We were all here. You were here.
You sure?
I was here. We were all here. I mean, we all seem to remember it except for Mr. Portal.
And Kaira.
And Kaira.
It could be Portal thing. I don't think so though.
I think they even have sweaters in the portal you go in, dude.
Yeah,
You know
he just
what?
passes them.
Yeah, I passed those. But
Do you not have a Christmas tree?
I'm getting one.
Wow.
This should tell
There's
you
no
everything.
point if it's like 8 days.
This should tell you everything.
Get a fresh one, keep them fresh, you know what I mean?
Some people celebrate different.
Nobody's asking you non-Christmas.
I just got back. I really just got back, so I have not really prepared too much for anything. So I did, that's all I could say about that. But some of you guys' sweaters really, all right. You know what I mean? I didn't notice that you can put, a beer can in the front
I could put your excuses in here too.
Oh,
Write it down. Put them right in.
Look, man, I'm telling you, man. It's like I didn't get the memo, man. I would have came up with something.
But see, the thing is, I think we all thought you were gonna come in and kill it.
Since you got the Godfather with all the funky ass fucking Christmas sweaters, we thought maybe you got gifted one somewhere in life.
I think Godfather would have came in here with a fly ass Christmas sweater.
Yep.
No, we're talking about a different Godfather here, buddy.
But I'm saying, he seems like a guy who would get into the spirit. Should have told him.
He in jail, man.
Godfather's wearing it right now inside the asylum.
Yeah, he's in the jail. I'm wearing one right now.
Oh, you talk about GF.
Yes, GF, dude.
Oh, you talk about GF.
Yes.
All right, cool. Yeah, he would have came with a good one.
I mean, not even he, like, but let's say this. Like, yesterday, it was like, okay, or was it Wednesday? All right, ugly sweater. I did try to look for one yesterday. I went to Target.
What's today? Friday, right? We talked about it on Monday and Wednesday.
Right, but I only went on Wednesday, after Wednesday to kind of look for one, and I didn't find one. I'm like, these are some cool looking sweaters. These are not necessarily ugly.
Where'd you go?
I just went to Target.
Same.
See, that's where you guys went wrong, bro. If you really want to find the ugliest of ugly, because what do you think people do when they're done with their sweater wearing it this one time? It ends up at the flea market, and somebody puts it in the warehouse.
Thrift store.
They have a collection of these dope ass ones that somebody put a lot of work into. But then next year, that's gonna be your moment to shine. And I think that's where I got it. This one still had the tag on it.
So you're gonna bring that? You're gonna bring that back?
No, I got it.
He just brought it back. It's right there.
Yeah, I got it. No, this one still had the tag on it when I got it at Rose Bowl flea market.
Yeah, that's where you come up.
Yeah, and they had like racks and racks of them. I was like, I've been saying this shit for like three months.
I noticed you still have the tag. So you're not planning to keep this.
I don't know. It's Mary. It's a Mary sweater.
I wore it. I'm gonna keep it.
Yeah.
This bitch is gonna resurface somewhere else.
Hey, this might be
stay ugly, huh?
This might be a legendary sweater to come into the hands of someone later.
Word.
Who knows?
We also got Cali Blaise and Trace here. We're gonna rotate in an hour and bring them up to see what they got. They got cracking, and we want to.
I like Traces.
We want to congratulate Cali Blaise right here in person. You know what I'm saying? He's festive times.
Yes, he is. Super festive.
Super fest.
And he brought some cannolis.
Yeah, he did.
Hey.
And some fucking biscotti.
Yeah, you don't deserve them though, because you didn't bring a fucking sweater.
Come on, man.
Nah, man.
You wanted it.
Nah, man.
Come on, man.
You showed up today knowing.
He chose violence.
I mean, what'd you think was gonna happen?
This 12 days of schmoozy Polar Express. Can't even call this a beer. It's just a delicious drink.
Oh yeah, smooth. There's a lot of different brands out there that have that perfected smoothie beer. And if you want some of those, you can go get you some along with the Smokebox Hazy IPA today at Craft Beer Kings Huntington Beach. We're going to be there 4 to 6. B-Roll's going to be doing a meet and greet and can signing out there. Huntington Beach is the official release of the second beer release with Craft Beer Kings.
Yep.
Yeah, and it's going to be a good one. It has a very personal touch, and you can get those kind of beer. You can get that beer and this beer if they still have it in stock. But or these kind of beers. There's like 12 of them. You got to collect them all. But that's
cool.
the one right there.
Yeah, I'm on.
That goblet's super fresh.
Yeah, that goblet is fresh.
Thanks, man. See?
Oh, yeah.
See if you had a green one to go with your sweater right now.
I sold it.
You did? There was a green one?
You should have waited till after today.
Yeah,
dude.
You
the
would have
money is
fucking.
not going to wait.
You would have cracked it off. Son.
You would have made it more money because you used it on the show.
Yeah.
As seen on Dr. Green.
That's not how antiques work. You don't use them and then
you don't use them and then.
Yeah, you put aside. You're like, this one's pristine. Put in that one.
Look, check this. I put my lips on this one. Pause.
Especially with like the fucking COVID restrictions going up.
Yeah,
They're like, nah, fam, we don't want that shit.
No, we don't want that shit.
Hey, I just used it.
We heard you had mono last week.
Got my used mug.
First of all, nobody has mono these days. That's like
Bullshit.
A
Bullshit. I had mono.
Bullshit.
I had mono in high school. Shit was horrible.
Bullshit. There's
Yeah.
people that still get it because they're careless.
Damn, what
Don't
was her
kid
name?
yourself.
He was even smooching with my brother.
What world are you living in?
Yeah.
Shit.
You was smooching with everybody. Remember that shit?
When you had mono and your friend found out about that, and everything, that shit went around school like real quick.
Oh yeah.
You know, you for sure wasn't
It's the kissing
getting no,
disease, right?
Yeah, for sure you wasn't gonna get no
Well,
girls.
Yeah.
For sure.
No, you weren't getting nothing.
You weren't getting nothing, going not close to nothing.
Nathan.
Guy down.
You know. But some places they have their things, you know what I mean? Like, you know, some countries are different things, you know, in school.
Yeah.
Some countries they have like
fleas.
Piojos.
Yeah, lice, boy.
You know what I mean? Some
no.
Some spots they be lighting that shit
And
up.
that was another reason I shaved my fucking head. You know, going to some of these fucking places that we were going to early on. You know,
Foreign
I always got like fucking, you know, like anxieties about it. So I, you know, to not have that fucking problem, I started shaving my shit. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna let it go. That wasn't the main reason I shaved it though. The main reason was when I fucking fell into the bottom of that mosh pit one time. Like we were in Chile or somewhere. I had my full fucking head, you know, my afro blown the fuck out. I jumped in the crowd. They had told me not to do it, and I did it.
Oh.
And it was a frenzy that happened, man. It was like fucking piranhas. I fell to the bottom. I was on my back to the ground. And I see Kenji and one of the other homies reaching out to me. It was like light at the end of the tunnel, right? So I fucking reach out, and Kenji grabs my hand, and he's pulling me forward. And my fucking head, my hair is being stepped on by, I don't know who it was.
All of Sonny.
But like I'm like fucking practically breaking my neck to get up. So I had to fucking elbow whoever was stepping on me to get up.
As you should.
And after that, I said, once I got home, I was like, shit, fuck that. If I'm gonna keep jumping out in this crowd, I'm gonna have to shave my shit because people think it's a wig. One, sometimes motherfuckers would be trying to pull my hair, thinking it's a wig. Or just to get a piece of it or something. And, you know, the other thing is that shit. Getting stuck at the bottom and someone stepping on your shit, that is not the business.
Nope.
So.
I have always had great appreciation for the audience, and I have never jumped in it because, A, I've always been too fat. I was definitely going to hit the ground if I jumped in.
Or you were taking 10, 20 people with you.
Yeah. And I also had a guitar. That would have been ugly, too.
The bottom of the guitar
Oh,
hitting
yeah.
someone's side of
the fucking
face.
the neck fucking smashes somebody in the head. Nah, that's
Is
just.
there ever a time that you feel like you got one more in you? Like one more jump?
Oh yeah, I had jumps with Prophets and stuff like that, and I was doing some jumps with Cypress for a minute, but it was like I know that I'm not 185 pounds anymore. So like where people could maybe catch me when I'm 6'1", 6'1.5", fucking 185 pounds. That's not that heavy for a group of motherfuckers to catch. I know because they did it. But when you up at 215, 220, son, you're like a fucking cannonball being launched at like a group of motherfuckers. I'm taking mad people down with me unless it's like, like there's no room to even fall down.
You know what'll be cool?
You know what I'm saying?
I think I could jump into that really densely packed part where the crowd is, and they'd still manage to separate.
How bad?
Yeah, that's how I feel. Like at this point, I'm definitely heavier. I'm not as heavy as I was a few years ago, but fucking, I would take some people out if they were unaware. Oh, if I came with that flying fucking back towards them, shit. Oh yeah, I'm taking a few people out, or I'm hitting the ground. Because motherfuckers will move out of the way.
Yeah, I say just for my time being in the crowd, you're always sizing everybody up just to see if any of these motherfuckers come, don't let it be that motherfucker over there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
the
fuck
crowd
that.
knows. They already watching you the whole time. Like, no, you 250, dog. Don't do it.
No.
I would jump off a trampoline before I go. Whoop.
It's going to hit the ground harder.
Harder.
Boom. Oh, look at that. That's
Action
bold.
Bronson. Action Bronson's doing it.
I saw him one time.
He was taking risks.
At the Echoplex.
Well, you know what? He's not that heavy anymore.
Yeah, but like when he was heavy, I saw him at the Echoplex, and he tried doing it, and the crowd was like, "Oh shit!" and they cleared out.
they're gonna move. They're gonna part the seas.
If you warn the crowd, two things could happen. They could catch you, right?
True.
It's like, I'm going to jump out there. Y'all better catch me. And they'll catch you. Your fans, they'll catch you, right? But if you don't tell them and they're coming out of nowhere, they might move the fuck out of the way when they see that.
Oh, there it goes, straight to the ground.
See, he didn't even do a good jump. Look at that. That was a little pussy jump right there.
Fell right in the hole.
He fell right in the hole. Because guess what?
Not one arm went up.
And, and not only that, Bobo, I mean, you know this too because he used to jump a lot as well. I mean, Bobo was a fucking cannonball for a time. You got to know the crowd, right?
Yes.
So, like, if you see that they're a lit crowd and they're fucking amped and they're gonna do anything the whole night, like you got them, that's when you can jump out, like, without warning, and they're gonna fucking catch you and they're gonna have a ball passing you a fucking round.
Yeah.
But then there's crowds where it's like they're there, but they're not exactly engaged like that. So if you jump out, it surprises them.
Yeah.
And they'll move the fuck out of the way, or they'll get bowled the fuck over. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like the difference is, right, if you're doing a festival gig, and it's, let's just say, 20,000 people there, and they're all fucking going. That's a crowd you can jump into. If you're doing a corporate gig where it's, some corporation fucking threw this for their employees, it's packed and it's lit in a different way, you're not jumping in there.
Definitely do not.
Because you were going to fuck somebody up plus yourself.
Not in no corporate.
And you ain't getting hired again.
And they got lawyers.
He jumped off stage like a madman.
It was crazy. He went right at me.
Yeah, I had some good.
He singled me out.
He targeted me.
I had some good times. Definitely had some good times stage diving and everything like that. But when I look at footage now, the one thing that happens is my sciatica just like my shit like kind of like flares up. Like, hey, you ain't trying to do this again, are you?
You falling and you can't get up.
It'll be.
No, see, he won't have to get up. They'll be holding him up. It's just he'll be in pain the whole time. Every move. That won't. I'm sorry.
So yeah, but that's real talk.
Your backside. I told you this shit.
King Sai. It's fucking King Sai right there, bro.
So we don't pay attention anymore, do we?
Oh yeah. Oh, we don't learn.
You jumping like you 24 again.
Okay.
Okay.
You get 92 Bobo, huh?
Hey, who used to have some good jumps was fucking Everlast and Sun Doobie. They would have some fucking crazy jumps, bro. Motherfuckers would, like, Doobie weighed like fucking 5 pounds, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So he could
float.
Spring out there and catch his ass with one hand. I got you, Doobie. Know what I'm saying? Everlast was about maybe about my weight.
He's on like about a 220.
No, not at that time. He was about 185, 195. He was just a little heavier than me. But he used to do some crazy way out fucking jumps, bro. Like the kind that would fuck you up if they don't catch you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
See, that's not what you want to do.
There is a trust factor in the dive from the stage.
There is a trust factor. Hey, listen, I'll tell you who was doing that shit like crazy was Redman.
Chino used to do it all the time.
Red and Meth during their shows, they would climb up to a balcony and fucking go back first into the crowd. Like,
that's suicidal.
That kind of trust. I seen him do it at the House of Blues. I seen him do it at like at least 6, 7 shows. If there was a balcony, Redman would climb up, and if it was sold out and packed, like packed, he would be like, "Hey, I'm a jump. Y'all better catch me, motherfuckers," and they catch him.
Yeah, Chino would jump off the PA stacks.
Yeah, I seen him do that.
The sides the sides on the walls where they have some kind of decorative, build into it. He climb up on all that. So I think he got up on a balcony, but I don't think he jumped from the balcony. I don't remember that.
No,
I've
seen him do some good aerial work. I never felt the need to jump off of something except the stage. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna get a good run and jump. If I feel like I could clear it, I'm gonna do it. If I know I can't clear it, I'm not even gonna try. Because I've seen what happens when you don't clear it.
Oh, there's a lot of ugly fails.
A lot of ugly fails. We were playing.
Chino.
There goes Chino right there. Look at
You
that.
could break your neck.
Almost ass out right there.
And you notice he's not at his thin days right there
No,
either.
that's Big Chino. That's Chino.
That's not.
Oh, Bobo caught on to that.
He was still feeling athletic right there.
He was. It was. That's like Elvis when he
Oh,
was
man.
when Elvis was fucking doing the fucking karate fucking moves in the white suit in the cape, dog.
But the thing is now, do you think? I don't think that today's audiences are that trustworthy for them to catch you.
They'll be like COVID.
No. It's not that they're trustworthy or not, because I mean, it's are they thorough enough to catch you?
Yes.
Are they made like that? Can they and will they? Like
they
we
gonna
know in
sell
our
it?
generation, they most definitely were.
Oh, they were all about it back then.
They were all about it. It's like, come on, jump, motherfucker! Don't be a pussy.
Now they're like, oh no.
Now it's like, no.
Hey, stay up
You're gonna
there.
mess up my shirt.
You're gonna lose some shit though when you do that move. You're
Oh,
not coming back with everything you went in with.
Oh yes, that's true because I never came out the same way.
No
Yeah,
one
I went
comes
in.
out
What do
the
you
way
mean
they
you
go
never-
in.
You don't come out the same way.
If I had some shit in my pocket, like some
Gone.
weed or whatever, gone.
Damn.
Because motherfuckers will go through your pockets.
Yeah, and just.
And the perverted girls out there will squeeze your jewels. Trust.
Oh man.
That shit hurts, dude.
Yeah, it does
Hell
when
yeah.
you're fucking getting tossed around a crowd and then all of a sudden,
Yeah, 'cause
whoa,
They're external, they're external organs, bro.
yeah, they're external. You would think that
we
you're
get
gonna
we get groped out there too, son.
Yeah.
and you would think that you'd get when you get caught, you're gonna be like, oh, it's gonna be cool. It's gonna look as
It hurts.
smooth as the movies or any of the videos. But I mean, motherfuckers get you and they're just clawing you and fucking grabbing you aggressively.
Oh,
Yeah,
man,
like if Cairo were to fucking like stage dive and I was in there, I'd be up there like.
See,
Hey, listen.
some
you know,
people do that.
When I stage dived in Chile, and the promoter told me not to, because I mean, we had a reputation as Cypress Hill. This is how we do shows.
Mm-hmm.
We go and we get in the crowds, like we'll do the stage diving and all that stuff. And then Bobo and I had this thing where We Ain't Going Out was the last song. So Bobo and I, for the third verse or the last chorus, whatever it was, Bobo and I would run out to wherever the mosh pit was and get in it. And so, promoters heard about this and they knew that. And that's partially why they hired us, because we were just going balls out. People took these moves from Bobo and I just to let you fucking know out there. We did those things, right? Anyway, reputation happens, right? And promoters, if they're cool, they'll fucking warn you. Like homeboy tried to warn me, like, hey, listen, I know you like to jump in the crowds. I know you guys like to do that. Don't do it here.
Oh.
You've never been here.
So he challenged you.
These people are fucking crazy.
They want a souvenir.
They're gonna maul you. And we're like, okay, cool. We just sort of like, all right. Showtime came. I forgot everything he said. Because adrenaline happens and you're just gonna do what you normally do. You're not caution to the wind. I fucking went in there with a fresh shirt, a nice chain, my fucking
Gone.
My chain, $2,000 fucking gold chain, ripped right out of my hand. I was holding it because I was getting strangled, right, with it, because they were pulling my shirt and the chain. I had to pull it to continue to do the verse. I had the chain in my hand like this, and I got the mic right here, and I'm doing the song. And then I feel the chain snap, pop, from the back of my neck. And then all of a sudden, it slithers right out of my hand. I'm like, whoa, there it goes.
Gone.
And then I'm getting tugged like this way, that way, the other way, and then the fall to the ground.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Had nothing left to take.
Yeah, nothing
Just
left
dropped
to
you
take,
like a
man.
fucking Coca-Cola bottle.
Hey, look, when I came back, my hair was like over here, right? And my fucking shirt collar was way over here.
Stretched all out.
Oh man, I was lucky to get out of that motherfucker, man. But it was fun as hell. I would not have changed it. I lost that $2,000 chain. It probably fed a family for a couple months. Whatever. These are the sacrifices to the game. I chose it.
Or someone's still rocking it to this day.
After that, I took off everything before I jumped in the crowd. Right before this, I'll take my chain off. When I was rocking earrings, I'd take them the fuck off. Everything.
You learned something that day.
I did. $2,000 lesson.
Oh, shit.
I got fucking ravaged in that fucking crowd, bro.
I did that shit with the BC Boys.
I bet you did.
And they did the fucking very same thing. And took a chain and shit like that. And then when it went back, the promoter said or asked in an interview, Bobo, are you going to be planning to jump into the crowd again this year?
Wow.
Like, bruh.
Because
you know what I mean?
Because you're a liability at that point. They don't want the beasties to have no shit.
Yep.
You coming off stage, if you rack somebody up, you're not getting fucked with.
Elbow them?
They are.
He totally targeted me. He pointed right at me and said, I'm coming for you.
Yeah, he's going to kill you.
Yeah. So, needless
Pray
to
for my
say,
life.
No more jumps for Bobo.
No more jumps for Bobo.
No more jumps for Bobo.
I mean, we didn't give a fuck, Bobo. We just went out there and did our thing, man.
We did.
Look at that. Even with the air rap, still didn't make it.
See, this is a gross estimation on his behalf because he jumps into the least dense part of the crowd.
Yeah.
We have people moshing. They ain't got time to catch you.
No, the people in the mosh pit that are moshing, they're not catching you. They're moshing.
They're looking out. They're looking out for fist and feet.
You got to jump towards the people that are bunched up that don't want to be in the mosh pit. They're going to catch you. Yeah, no, that was an amateur jump right there.
Not to mention, just sloppy. Went all at it sideways.
Yeah.
Like, what were you thinking?
Yeah. Hurt himself on the way down, too. Yeah, no. Bad attempts.
Wrong.
Bad attempts. All wrong.
Told him.
It's a good idea, though. I mean, the raft was a good touch. I like that.
Yeah.
Word up.
cool.
Salute to our sponsor, CBD Lion. Best in game. Need some CBDs? Want some CBDs? Want to try some CBDs? You know somebody who needs CBDs? CBD Lion. They got a vast menu right here. Gummies, edibles, tinctures, topicals, hemp flower, broad spectrum capsules, CBD isolate products, broad full spectrum products, CBD bundles, combo packs, pet tinctures, and treats. They got it all for you if you need it. We fuck with the gummies and the tinctures and all that, and the lotions. But some of you that like bathing, try a bath bomb, yo. They're banging. Look, they're all sold out. You fucked up if you didn't order them.
Fucked up.
Fucked up, son. But if you'd like to soak and take a toke, these shits are no joke. Go to cbdlion.com. Right about now, they got a 30%. Or is that over?
I think that's over with.
That's over.
That was yesterday.
Okay, so use coupon code BeReal for a discount on your purchase. CBD Line. Go run through the jungle. All right.
I told him.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was there.
Yeah, I heard.
I mean, some people are wondering.
people?
Yeah, some people are wondering if the bath bombs for bathing are good for the intimate areas.
Well, they wouldn't sell them if they
Ooh.
they were going to damage you anywhere.
Well, you don't put the bath bombs in your fucking balls, you know?
You know, cram it up your
your
ass.
I
fucking
mean,
vagina.
this
You
is
don't-
not just this is not a question from me.
That's a 3-week-old question.
How do you use your
Bobo.
bath bombs, Bobo?
You know,
Cairo smokes them.
How you using your bath bombs, Bobo? What you doing?
I let them dissolve.
You dissolving?
And then you enter the bath?
You know, then I go into the bath.
That's
them
the
in the
way
toilet?
you should do it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I don't, you know.
Just let it fizzle out, and then
Exactly. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna play with,
you gonna play with
Bath bomb?
bath bomb in the fucking bathtub.
it. What am I gonna do? Put this under my balls?
What am I gonna do with this?
What a bath
Fizzle
bomb.
away.
Just let it fizzle and then I get
You
in.
want the ball fizzle, son?
Oh, that's that testicuzzi shit.
Well, that's
Oh.
that. The Cali.
Testicuzzi.
That's been used. That's been tested out. The Cali tested out. Never. asked
He
them.
says he tested out.
Yeah, he says
Yeah.
he did.
I
He
told him.
says he did.
None of you guys are gonna get it, though.
No.
Nah.
Bobo,
That.
let me ask you something. Are you serious?
Are you serious right now? Huh?
You would get it before any of us. Get out of here.
Get the fuck out.
Get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
A jacuzzi for your balls?
Testicuzzi.
Yep.
You know what I mean? You wouldn't say, yo.
Is this your first time hearing about it?
I kind of heard about it.
Is that something that you would, invest in?
It's a flawed. It's
Nah,
a flawed
dude, if you went on
apparatus.
Shark Tank, I would not. If I was a shark,
It's a flawed apparatus, son.
I'd be like, this really is in my market. There's nothing I can do with it.
My
I'm gonna
head's
have to
like-
pass.
It just doesn't seem to be any, like when you look at it, doesn't seem to be any logical way of how to rest your jewels in there.
That's
Yeah.
exactly,
I
that's
just like this
exactly
thing.
what I was
Like,
thinking.
I'm like, how do you even mount this thing? How's this?
You can't relax and
You gotta do a squat.
Yeah, it
You
would
gotta work
seem-
out at the same time.
Yeah, it seems like it's more uncomfortable than comfortable.
You got to dip your balls in it, like, cause there's no way.
you gotta hold that squat, dude.
You got to hold the squat then. You got to be sumo with it.
It's gonna be like yoga or like meditation. You're just
That's a special kind of awkward.
All I have
Yeah,
in
that
this
is very
world is my
special.
balls.
agreed. A special kind of awkward indeed.
Call me Blazer.
Oh wow, that was Dr. Seuss.
You gotta be like this guy.
Oh yeah.
Bro.
Just
This is
for
my
the
balls.
for the
My balls
testicles.
feel like
I mean, do you think that, would it be sellable to sumo right here?
We've already subjected enough people's imagination to that view. This became an unavoidable thought.
Here you are with the
apology.
testicuzzi.
I mean, that's a proper pose.
You got to have this kind of endurance to take this pose.
Look at how many people there are there, bro. They show out for that shit.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
Paul.
I mean, this is big in Japan, dog. What are you talking about?
You got to protect the
Is it
knees
Japan?
too.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
knees. You got to
Sumo
protect them.
wrestling, papa, that's Japanese.
You ever been to one of those?
That's how I looked at my biggest.
No, but I
275.
wanted to go to one when we were in Japan. It's just, they weren't having matches when we were out there. Otherwise, I would have totally went to that shit.
Big
Yeah,
in
that shit seems
Japan.
That shit is tight.
It is tight.
I was watching it on TV. When it comes on TV here, I watch that shit.
It's like two buildings running at each other.
Yeah.
Slapping the shit out of each other, son.
Just the force. Just whoa.
Yeah, these old truckers at a truck stop up in
Yeah.
Idaho one day said,
Bam.
"What, you one of them sumo wrestlers?
See, they got that
Where you
extra
from, California?"
that 5X G string,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. That's
5-inch man thong.
That's definitely a man thong G-string. I mean, and then they be pulling up on that motherfucker
Oh
sometimes.
yeah, they fucking
You
pull
know
up
what I
on
mean?
that
So-
bitch.
Oh yeah, just to like fuck you.
Yeah, so you know that's got to like.
And they be throwing each
painful.
other around out of that fucking circle.
Look at the ref's
bro.
outfit too.
Yeah, he's fucking.
Yeah, he looks like a
He's
character out of
working.
Tekken.
He looks like teacher.
That's
from
that's
the Kung Fu.
traditional. That's traditional shit right there, though.
But it's traditional what? Like
What
no
is the sword
disrespect,
for though? Like
because-
what is the sword for as a ref? Like if in case he ever got a control, he has to chop them.
Slice and dice a motherfucker.
It's a traditional outfit that when these dudes did that, so I guess they stay in tradition.
It's an honorable event, but I'm just saying if you didn't know about the honorable part of it, you're just looking at it.
Look at. Hey, the ref's outfit is dope though. That garment.
Yeah, see, the idea is to get the other motherfucker out of the circle.
But
Yeah.
what's the ref looking at really?
Dude,
Are
look
they in
at-
the dirt? It looks like he got
Yeah,
mud.
but I think there's a whole like point
He got
system
mud
and
butt.
everything
Yeah,
like
that-
that too.
Yeah. And
Once
as
you're out of
long-
the circle,
Like I just can't imagine being the ref.
Ooh, he did it though. He stepped out of the way.
I think he's there to make sure they're not throwing any punches or kicks at each other illegally.
Yeah.
He's skinny though compared to these guys. Like what's he gonna do?
I mean, I don't think there's never any in shape.
Zero.
Ref.
No.
Yeah, refs are never in
Yeah,
shape.
right. You ever seen those UFC refs?
It's a respect
Mud.
thing,
Those
though.
guys are in
And he
shape.
gets to wear
It's a
that
bit-
sick ass wizard's robe.
But it's a respect thing. They, these guys, it's based off respect.
It's
like a couple of
honor.
rams
It's
going.
all about honor,
Ooh,
right?
shit.
at
They
that.
went,
Look at that ref. Look at him.
Oh, that's so
they
sick.
went heads up on that shit.
See, and then the referee is cold blooded.
Look at him.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Referee is like
He's like, yeah, that's up.
teacher from
Yeah.
all the kung fu movies. Teacher. That's the
look at that.
referee. He's like
Sensei.
That's brute force
It's like
right
two.
there.
It's like two cars colliding.
Two
son.
rams going at it.
Oh, that's like two Toyota Siennas, dude.
At least they didn't. Yeah.
If I didn't know any better, I'd swear that ref wants to get in there and make it like a three-way
Yeah.
battle. Like let's
Yeah,
go.
he's thinking about jumping in, right?
He looks like he's holding back. Like
You got the other sumo guy watching.
yeah, just looking like
because he's thinking which one of these guys is he gonna have to fucking battle?
that dude ain't watching. He's taking a nap. He's in a portal.
He's joined with Bobo.
I didn't see him there last time,
He's
but
in
he
a
was around
portal.
there.
He's resting his eyes.
He's resting his eyes. Yeah, he is.
What's wrong with that?
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with resting your eyes.
Or out
Bobo.
there, they'll call it meditation.
Yes.
I was just meditating right now.
Agreed.
You were meditating loudly, Bobo.
Maybe a little
Ow.
bit. Maybe a little bit. It was like an express.
He's like, uh-huh.
It was like express.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh,
Look
yeah?
at the security guard though in the aisle busting his move.
Ah, yeah.
He's like,
Homie on the left is doing his squat.
The guy right behind him.
Yo, them
Look at
bottles
his hair right here.
are-
These balls? He's got some balls.
oh, hair balls.
Hair balls.
Hairballs, dude.
Hey, those bottom half man thongs, those man thongs really fit tight because they don't move. Can I stop now because this hurts?
You like hair balls.
We had,
This
to give,
squat
we had to
hurts.
give him a beat, man. You know what I'm saying? It's squat hurts.
This squat hurts.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Look at this.
He said,
I wonder who's the champion of all this
This
shit
is their
currently.
version of the dab right
Yep.
there. You know what I'm saying?
Is there a current champion of all of them? How does it work? Does that like
Yokozuna is what they call the champion.
he's
but-
a wrestler?
Well, no. That there is a wrestler named Yokozuna, but in sumo wrestling, that's what they call the champion.
Oh,
It's not a guy. He is a guy.
He's a guy.
And he is referred to as Yokozuna because he's the champ at the time. So it
Yeah.
changes whoever the new champ is.
Mr. Roboto.
But there was Yokozuna the wrestler.
yeah, I remember that fool was hella fucking big.
Domo.
I missed the last domo, sorry.
It's okay. We'll get it.
That's how I feel when you guys do.
We'll
the
rehearse it when we get back
CBTX.
in for the Michael McQuattro sessions.
Yeah. Hey.
That fool has a lot of Christmas songs. I was listening to on iTunes and I was like, damn,
Dude.
I didn't like not one.
Yeah, I didn't play
You
any
didn't
of them.
hang a Michael McDonald Christmas.
You didn't get that shit I sent you when I
Yeah,
was
I
on my
did.
way?
I responded back. Be real singing to Dirty Work.
He sent me. He said a thing. Said this is like Be Real on his way to work, right? And
Right.
it was Tony Soprano singing the Dirty Work song,
Yeah.
like all off key. I'm a fool to do your dirty work.
Oh
Oh yeah. It's fucking hilarious, right?
Right.
Oh no.
So that
that
song happened to be on when I was on my fucking way home after that whole shit.
Steely Dan.
Yeah, Steely Dan.
Absolutely.
Steely Dan, one of the best songwriters.
And so you were driving.
So the song came on, and I fucking recorded it for him, and I did the Tony Soprano voice, dog. It was hilarious.
It was funny. Up that
That's
shit at
fucked
night, I
up.
was like, is he singing? I listened to it a couple times.
Is that him?
Yeah, I was trying to, come full circle on your fucking jokes, son.
This shit was hilarious. Be real on the way. Cairo, knowing Cairo has the clean tips.
Yeah, that's a cold ass song too.
It is.
Dirty Work.
You ever hear that? Listen to that band, the Replicants. You remember them? It was Half Failure and
Yes.
and I think Maynard and someone else, or just
It was
half,
Greg,
half
I-
Tool and half Failure.
Yeah.
And they do that song. It's fucking incredible. All the covers they did. Are
Oh
fucking
man,
sick.
I gotta check that again.
It's not
Where's
a
the
show.
shit?
It's not a show till a call happens.
There you go.
We got to get a phone line in here so that these motherfuckers could call in.
Yeah.
Or I could get crazy.
That
Oh,
could get
remember the
crazy.
phone calls we used to get on the fucking beat, dog? Oh my god.
Remember?
We used to get
That's
some
wild ones.
Some wild ass calls, mine.
And yo, this ain't no invitation, no crazy ass wild shit.
No.
Right.
We looking for sane people.
That part.
I know you're insane, but
yeah.
Just
let's
say.
wait till after the seasonal depression.
Do you experience that?
No, I don't. I mean, I always have enough people. I'm not. If I was introverted, I would probably be experiencing it. But I think I always have enough people around me, or
Yeah, that's
even
good.
if I'm having a fucked up day, I just make fun of Cairo here and there. Makes me
Yeah,
happy.
that helps.
Yeah, that helps.
Simple
yesterday
things.
I took it up to a next level. And I wasn't even on nothing. It was just that fucking coquito shit.
Coquito.
Yeah, that shit. I was sipping that shit the whole fucking day, dude.
It'll do it.
That
It'll
shit
do
is
that.
it's something else, bro. I didn't think it was strong at all at first, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I keep sipping it all day. Keep sipping it all day. Yeah.
Yeah, that shit hits hard.
Yo.
What is it? What is that shit made out of? Like, do you know?
Bacardi?
More? It's Bacardi and what? But like he said, it was coconut milk. But I know it was more than just coconut milk.
And cinnamon,
and
probably nutmeg.
Little things like that. But the secret is in the. I mean, my mom would make it with 151.
Yeah, see, that's
what he made it with, I think.
No,
Yeah,
no. I think he made it with rum, but he didn't make it with 151 because it would have been a whole different story with as much as you and he had.
Oh man,
y'all would have been lit.
See, my mom would like serve it to you in like little cups, little like paper cups.
Because that's the way you do it. It's supposed to
had
be.
cups.
That's why somebody in the chat room, in the insane asylum, said, "Yo, you guys are doing cups. That's supposed to be little shots."
Yeah.
And that's because, however that was made, it was delicious, but it was made with maybe not the strong shit like the 151. Because realistically, you're only supposed to be having shots of those.
Man, have little shots and or sip it if you feel it. But when it's like that, a couple of those, and you're ripped. 151 ain't no joke.
Hey, that shit was
like-
delicious though. Like what he brought, yeah.
Is it kind of like eggnog? Is that the whole?
It's
Way better.
Yeah, it's like
Way better.
Latino eggnog.
Is it like a horchata or not?
No,
Yeah, it's actually it's along there.
it's
If there was a seasonal horchata, that'd probably be it.
nah.
Horchata.
It's way
Horchata's like
thicker.
with
The
rice,
viscosity. It's way thicker.
It's
Right.
way thicker, yes. But no, I don't know if it's like
Horchata is more rice based,
Yeah.
right?
Okay.
Rice and milk.
I got a tip for you, Bolton, when you're reading the Spanish. You gotta sing it. It's like a song. Put some rhythm on it.
Yeah.
Announce them
Put a
syllables.
little flow with it.
Yeah.
I got you.
The syllables.
There's syllables in there.
I know, cool.
That's good advice, man. You better take that shit.
Start practicing that from now on.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It'll make it a lot easier.
Yeah.
I don't speak lots of it, but when I say some words, for some reason, the words come out really good. Yeah. That's good. If only I could say a whole bunch of those and make some sentences.
Right?
Yeah. Oh shit! Look at you.
Oh, you
Merry
breaking
Christmas.
that crap out.
Crap.
What is this?
I don't mean it like crap, but I mean, you bringing that shit out. How about that? Does that sound better to you?
Yeah.
You bringing that shit
Because
out.
it is that shit.
It is that shit.
It's like
You don't want no part of this shit, Dewey.
Dewey, you don't want no part of this shit right
think
here.
I
You
do.
trying to drink slushies? You trying to bring?
What do you mean? A slushy's not even a beer like that.
But this is
You know
great.
what I mean?
Yeah, it tastes good.
It's,
turns
it's,
all
it's more sweet than anything. So this is kind of like having, I don't know, soju when you're having fucking,
Okay.
Yeah, when you're having
Soju.
fucking sushi. I just want to have one shot of this.
All right.
You can join me if you want. If not, it's fine.
Wow.
You know,
that's
it turns all of your bad feelings into good feelings.
Bigfoot says, give
That's
him-
very
give him
aggressive of you.
a little aggressive.
I
in the
felt like I was
tone.
like, man, is this out of
Damn.
The tone was a little aggressive.
It's a little bit of tone.
You don't want no
right
part
there.
of this
You
shit,
ain't getting
Dewey.
a Christmas
sorry,
gift this
B-Real.
I
year.
think I do want some of that shit.
You can join me if you want to.
Join me if you want.
It turns all your bad feelings into good feelings.
What you get your dad for Christmas, E-Zone?
Why don't
Sweater.
you wait for Christmas?
Hard
dude?
times.
We're not there yet.
Yeah, we're not there yet, dude. It's 8 days, dude. My cat advent calendar told me.
That's tight.
Yeah, dude.
Right on.
I'm sure your
You want one,
cat
Steph?
I have one.
get a little warm and fuzzy.
I asked him all nice.
Yeah, he asked him all nice. You can do one with me, maybe, or not.
Fucked up.
So I should have been like, do you fucking want with Steph, though?
Hell the fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah, give it to me.
Hey, why didn't you fucking offer me one, man?
Look at so. Hi, Bobo.
An aggressive,
How you doing?
An
How
aggressive
you doing?
Christmas. That would be hilarious.
An aggressive Christmas.
Yeah. Merry fucking Christmas,
Hey,
man.
fuck yeah!
Go.
Merry Christmas and fuck you too over there, huh? How about that?
Do you guys like to travel for the holidays or
No.
just stay put?
I love it.
I never really liked it, but I
love
think
it.
I'm going to go somewhere for my birthday. I don't know where you're at, though.
That is a holiday.
I don't know.
It is a holiday.
Yeah,
No, man. The traveling this year on the holiday season is like, no. That's a big no for me.
yeah.
Not even the snow?
I am right where I need to be.
You don't like the snow?
I mean, the snow is cool,
It's just cold.
but I can drive
Yep.
up to the snow.
Yeah, F the snow.
You don't like the snow either?
I mean, I love the snow. I don't love being in the snow.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
oh.
cold.
I don't know. Maybe I still get hyped up for like, oh, look at all this shit.
Do you like doing snowball fights and all that shit?
I mean, you know, I built a snowman once in my life, and it was cool.
That's cool. You want to do it again?
My DNA.
I don't want to do it again. I remember I was like, oh, this is cool. I got to do this when I was like 14, you know?
That's cool.
My DNA is like, you know how many centuries we worked to get the fuck away from that snow? Why you going back in it?
Yeah, why you going back in it?
That photo shoot you did with the Deftones back in the day is in the snow.
Yeah.
How was that? Was
You were
that
not happy about that, right?
Yeah, that was. I mean, it looks great. It's a
Looks
cool
great.
shot.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck are we doing in the snow?
You know what they were thinking? I wish we didn't have to do this in the snow.
Yeah. Wow. It was a great time. I had a great time. You know, it was fun. You know, just fun doing it. But I was like, damn, we don't come from the snow. What are we doing here?
Yeah.
Still wearing shorts. Look at us. Yeah.
Wearing shorts.
Look at that.
Woo! I got them snowboard socks on though. I was good.
He's been consistent
Look at-
forever.
With
What did you-
shorts.
What was your ankle rolled right there? That an extra deal right there, son?
No, you just have
Oh no,
cool
no, no, no.
socks.
That's just the front of the shoe.
Yeah.
It's the
Oh
front
yeah, I
of
was
the
wearing
shoe.
some. I was wearing some hiking shoes right there.
Yeah.
Damn, look at that.
Keep them feet.
Yup.
Keep them tootsies insulated.
Y'all look like you were having a great time in the fucking snow right there.
Septone's like, fuck this.
It's like,
Straight
how
up
does
in a
this tie
blizzard.
into the record, guys? You know what I mean?
We're in the middle of nowhere.
Hey, aren't we from California?
It's great. It's a resort, like a ski resort near Chino lived.
You were
And,
by The Shining.
Yeah, we got to be out there. You know, we got to catch a fresh storm, so it made that that snow look like it was everywhere. As soon as we'd walk through it, it'd fill back out.
That's out in Oregon?
Yeah,
Oregon.
Wow.
Oregon.
yeah, I was cold as fuck right there. Look at me.
Looks like you have like mechanical legs. It's pretty cool.
You would if you had robot feet.
Got them marble legs. They're made out of marble.
That looks not warm.
Yeah, no.
Is there a place that, I mean, I think I know the answer, but is there a place or something that you've done in the video that you really did not want to do? Like, what the fuck is this?
Illusions.
Yes. That's what I was going to say.
Not the video. The video was dope. Like, everything about it was cool. But what I didn't fuck with was they made me fucking, Mick G, made me stand on this fucking, what would you call that? Like a pillar?
It's a pillar.
And, I mean, it's way the fuck up there. And there's no, like, safety mats or anything like that. And I got to stand up there and rap on that shit. And it's just, like, about...
A pillar.
Yeah. I got to stand on this much.
Ooh, and it sways.
You can't get your groove on in that kind of square footage.
No, it wasn't
no
meant for me
stepping.
to. It wasn't meant for me to be moving around. It was just meant for me to be rapping on that fucking pillar. You could see it on the video. That shit right there. I was not happy about that. I mean, you know, getting painted up as a gold devil. I took that for the team. Getting painted up as a red whatever. I took that for the team. But that shit right there, I did not know I was gonna have to do till I got there. And he had to talk me into that. And then to get up there, you had to get on this ladder and try to balance it out and stand up on it.
Nah.
With nothing there to fucking... Yeah, I was taking chances. If I had fallen off that hospital. See
Oh,
that?
for sure. I was right there. I was right there. I saw that shit.
Taking chances right there.
How many
just being
feet would
there.
you say that was up, Bobo?
Man, that was like...
Oof, looks like roof high.
That was like 12 to 15 feet.
I'm going to say 20.
You got to wrap up there?
I had to wrap up there on that shit.
It was pretty
How
high.
many takes?
That's guaranteed you get fucked up when you fall.
I gave him 2 takes. I'm like, get me off this shit. I ain't going to be up here too much longer.
Taller than a basketball hoop?
Yes.
Yes.
Definitely.
Yes,
You
for
didn't
sure.
even have no airbags down there. or
Nothing.
Nothing.
Ah.
There was a ladder on standby. That's it.
Safety
Yeah, that's not even stuntman
If
condition.
if I had fallen off at
You were
any
done.
point,
You were
It was
done.
all bad.
I was going to the hospital. At least a broken leg, maybe a broken arm too.
Damn, Danger.
That wasn't in the budget.
That wasn't in the
I got a
budget.
good idea.
Safety
Who put
was
you
not.
up to this stuff?
I took that one for the team, but man,
Was
I
it
did-
Muggs?
No,
Who
fuck
told
no.
you to go up there? Like,
Oh, the
Mick
director.
G.
Oh, she
Mick
wasn't
G.
there that day.
It made a hell of a video, but I got to tell you, I was not happy about having to do that shit right there.
Fucking A.
I mean, I was over my fear of heights, thank God, because if I had not been over my fear of heights, there's no way they could have talked me into doing that shit.
It's just the thing that you couldn't move your feet
I could
at
not,
all.
and
Like,
if I
no
had,
step.
if there was one, if somebody had touched this thing on the bottom or had, God forbid, an earthquake happen that day, man, I would have been done.
Or even just a big sneeze and you lose your balance.
Yeah.
Was it shaky?
Oh, dude, you fucking bringing up all the worst variables.
It wasn't that. It wasn't that shaky, but still, I mean,
Yeah,
you're up
damn.
there, and any wrong move you make
Is gonna result.
yeah, is going to result in
Just sneeze, that'd
hospital.
be fucked up. Like,
Sneeze will take you down.
Over
That's
a
high
video.
power.
Depending how you fall from that high up.
There's no good way to fall from there.
No, fuck no.
you would have
Forward sucks, backwards sucks even more. Side to side, you
Yeah.
gotta flip it over.
you would have to stop the sneeze. You know how
Yeah.
like if you in the middle of it, if you start shaking your nose.
It made a great visual, but it was not fun to do.
Wasn't the funnest.
No.
Yeah, there was
fuck
another
no.
guy. The other guy fell or jumped from one of them pillars. He had the fluffy thing, you know, that you fall into.
I didn't have that.
But he
shit.
didn't have it.
Oh, the fireman.
Yeah. He didn't have it. I don't know
I
why
was like,
he
hey,
didn't have it.
where's the fall thing? Oh, well, you know, the thing is, we don't have it today, and I think you could do it. I was like, shit, I know I could do it, but man,
It's like
Oh, he
seeing a
was
mob.
hot.
It's like seeing a mob of people in the streets, and you always see those fools climbing up the street lights. You know, they're
He
way
was
up on,
hot.
like where the signals are. You know, it's like you're gonna fall 20 feet. What'd you go up there for?
yeah,
Right.
No, I ain't doing that. No, nothing like that anymore.
No
Fuck that
bueno,
shit.
man.
Any video
Was it
director
as
comes
high
to
as
me
up
with
here?
some shit like, huh?
Was it higher than the second
Slightly
floor?
higher.
Damn.
Yeah. It was
That's why
fucked
I'm
up.
standing on there too.
Yeah.
It was fucked up.
I don't know what the number of people are at Red Rocks in Colorado are that get fucked up out there, but people be climbing up those rocks all the time, and
Yep.
that was the last mistake they made.
Vegetable time.
You know?
Damn.
Don't make no mistakes like this, man. All right, look, we're at the top of the hour. We're gonna take a little pause because we're gonna do a switch out. We got Trace and Cali Blaise coming up, and we got some other shit. Let's go.
Yeah.
Now reading live. From Tres X, a graphic novel by Cypress Hill. Based on a funky true story.
Chapter 6, Born to Get Busy. Written by Noah Callahan Bever and Gabriel Alvarez. Art by Miguel Angel Hernandez. Color by Carla Aguilar. Letters by Ann World Design. Edited by Chris Robinson.
Bro, I never thought I'd be so happy to be back in LA.
For real, man. Getting respect like that in New York was cool, but I miss being home.
Don't get too comfortable, B. The label says hand on the pump is starting to bubble.
Excuse me, young man. Could you help me with my bag?
Oh, fuck no. That's how I got Vic last time.
Sister Maggie?
Oops. Sorry, sister.
Oh, no need to apologize, young man. Besides, give me a hand and I'll let you have some of my goodies. Don't be shy, guys. Grab a handful. They call it Acapulco Gold.
Fuck it. It's hard as shit to say no to free weed, even from a freaky nun. But no favors this time, okay?
Here is something you can't understand. How these three brothers from LA stole the show and juice and blew up coast to coast. Welcome, Cypress Hill.
Oh shit, we're on TV. This is crazy.
Nah, what's crazy is that a month ago, y'all were ready to scrap, and now we're watching ourselves on TV.
Are there now 2 famous rap singers in the family?
Rappers, pa. We're rappers, not singers.
You and your brother worried me and your mother, doing music as a career. But believing in yourselves made the difference.
Rhodium swap meet.
Yo, I need some new gear, man.
I gotta see what vinyl I could pick up. Joe's already saying that Columbia's sweating him for another album. I gotta get these beats rolling.
Damn, these fools took off quick. Let's see. What do I need to buy?
Here is something I can understand.
Frost, what's up, man? It's been a while.
I see you're blowing up, representing for the Latinos.
Yo, B, check it out. Look who I ran into. It's the Booyah tribe.
Oh, shit. What's up, everybody? I got my brothers from another mother here with me. House of Pain, y'all.
The gang's all here.
It's a trop thing.
The next day.
Yo, I want to make a quick stop. Can you pull up over there?
Damn, look who it is.
We got a rap superstar in the house.
Yo, who do you think? Oh, so it's like that? I just wanted to say what's up. All right, then. I guess I'll see you around.
Nah, man, you got it mixed up. I'm happy to see you, B, but you can't be coming around here like this anymore. Not without a heads up. It's dangerous for you out here now that everybody knows who you are. You're a target. Next time, let us know you coming through so we can make sure everything's all right. You were lucky you dodged that bullet. Don't think you'll get lucky twice.
Shit, I didn't dodge it good enough. I still got bullet fragments where I got shot.
Man, you always did have a crazy sense of humor.
So, I'll see you around then?
Damn right. You know my phone still works?
Damn, I'm thirsty.
There's a liquor store right at the corner. Should I stop?
After what happened last time? Nah. Ha 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 ha.
Well, we fucking did it. But don't nobody get comfortable. We still got a long way to go.
I'll smoke to that.
Hey, Muggs, you know we always haven't seen eye to eye. I just wanted you to know.
Know what?
That I forgive you for all the times you was wrong and I was right.
Aw, fuck you. Maybe next Sunday we can get cracking on the next album. There's a vocal from Hole in the Head that keeps nagging me.
Ha! Never change, Muggs. Be good, my brother.
Epilogue.
Turn it up. I love L.A., but I hate LAPD.
Fucking pigs.
This motherfucker.
Look what the cat dragged in. Hello, fucktards. Make sure you check everywhere. I've known these punks my whole life. I heard them say something about dope.
Sir, we found something. You're gonna want to take a look at this.
I got you now, motherfuckers. The fuck?
Yo, look what he got himself into.
Hey, O'Malley, you should buy our album. We got a song just for you.
Hey, Sen, I'm hungry. How about a ham sandwich?
Hip-hop on your laptop, iPad,
or anywhere else online. It's Brealtv, fool.
Word up. That's the final, piece to the book there that we read. And we want to thank all y'all for fucking with it. Now we're going to put it together and run it as one piece. So, stay tuned for that. Yeah. We'll probably run it on a weekend. We will let you know when this happens. Joined by us now, my man Trace is in the house. Trace, please.
Gentlemen.
He's got his, he came in the spirit.
I got the memo.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Could it be any uglier?
Yeah.
But I gotta confess, I'm keeping the tag on it because I'm returning this bitch.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm gonna go ahead and keep this one.
I like that one though. It's kind of cool.
Spread the love on this ugly bitch right here.
That shit is dope. So ugly, I'm keeping it.
Yeah,
but it's cool though.
Yeah.
And we also got Cali Blaise up in here.
What up, y'all? Yeah. Nice to be back.
Congratulations, my friend.
Man. Yeah.
Congratulations. You slapped a piece of ice on a finger.
Salud. Thank you, man.
Salud.
And try to do it in true New York style, man. Rockefeller Center is like the epitome of Christmas in New York, and you got thousands of fucking people there, so it's pretty dope, man.
Well, explain what you did.
There it goes right there.
There you go, right there. What I did was I actually talked to the people who ran the manager at Rockefeller and asked if I could rent the rink. Like, well, we could shut it down 10 minutes early, pull everybody off the ice, and now you can't tell, but like all up there, there's all people behind the.
You can hear them applauding.
Oh,
yeah,
there's hundreds of fucking people. So You'll have everybody there who was watching it, and at this point, she still don't know. I told her, "Don't worry, I rented the rink for just us." So she already started crying.
I thought you guys were
and
gonna.
there it got good.
I thought you were gonna break out a full-out fucking routine.
That's
right there for a second there,
Straight
buddy.
Mr. Deeds did. Hey, that coat is fresh though.
Yeah, bro. And you know what? I've got that for 3 years, and that's from Daniel's Leathers. And it's funny because until about 2 years ago, nobody who knew Daniel's Leathers was. And then Cardi B got a jacket from there and all this. That's where actually, if you saw Burner's new jacket with the chinchilla fur, that's from Daniel. So shout out Daniels. That's my homie for years. So yeah, I've had that for a couple of years. Just too hot out here to wear.
You can't wear that here.
No,
The
you
motherfuckers
too
will
hot.
look at you like, where
Word,
the fuck
where
are you
you
from,
at?
dog? I mean, is it? Are you really that cold?
Word up, man.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Look at that.
Yeah, man. It was dope.
I thought you were gonna break out Blades of Glory fucking style, bro.
My boy was like, if you would have done it right, you would have practiced the routine for a good month and come fucking like triple axling out. I'm like, homie, I'm in my 40s. I'd fall and break my fucking back.
I was trying to do something.
Nice rock, by the way. Nice rock. Did you see the rock he put on her finger?
Yeah, fucking iceberg, this guy.
It's an iceberg. 4 carat center.
This podcast must be paying well.
Yeah,
right.
Look at that thing.
There it is. Look at that.
It's a boulder.
It's bigger than the iris.
Yeah.
Mrs. Blaise to be. Take
Yes.
care of your man.
She's
you
a
know,
great.
that
She's a great fucking girl.
takes a lot to put something like that together. Most motherfuckers ain't doing shit like
Thank
that.
you, man. Right, no. Put a lot of work
Well
into it.
played.
Give your
Well
man,
played.
give your man some love.
Thank you, man.
They're doing fragments of diamonds.
Yeah. And you know what, though? Honestly, though, and I'm 40-some years old, and this is the first time I've been like, I actually want to be with this girl. She's a great girl. You guys have all met her.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Not pretentious, loves to laugh, loves to talk shit, doesn't expect nothing, just good-hearted person, good mother, good everything. So I love her. It was
What's she
worth it.
doing with you?
Exactly. That I ask her all the time. Trust me.
No.
I don't know.
I've
either.
seen you guys together. You guys are a cool couple.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. So yeah, thanks, guys. What else is going on up here, man?
Oh, you know, just ugly sweater in it.
Yeah. Did you guys talk about tomorrow?
What's tomorrow?
What do you mean?
This guy, what's tomorrow? This guy, every concert we do, this guy, you got to remind him. Oh, by the way, tomorrow, B, we have a show in here in L.A.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Surprise!
Oops.
Hey.
Yeah.
I don't know.
This guy.
I just do.
He just does it to aggravate me is what he does. He does it. Like, what time am I supposed to be there? What time you supposed to be there, B?
He ain't missed one yet. What kind of
See,
question
he
is
doesn't
that?
know.
Daytime?
It between 4:30, something like this.
We go on at 4:30.
Boom.
Right.
See? He knows.
There you go.
Well done. Yes, 30-minute, set of we're gonna smack you in the face with it. You know what I'm saying? 30 minutes. Think about that, right? We usually have to play like a span of an hour to an hour and 30 minutes.
Right.
Or somewhere in between that, right?
30 minutes is just fire.
Yeah, you just put
Lava.
all your chunky songs.
The big hitters.
It's just lava.
It's like you're putting the ultimate combination together to knock somebody the fuck out, off on sight.
Indeed.
So, those of y'all coming to it, I'll just better get ready because we're going to smash it with 30 minutes. That's easy. That's my warm-up time in the gym.
It's going to be a first-round knockout is what this is.
It's not even a thing.
Right.
Yeah, because you cut out all the fat. 30 minutes? Easy.
Yeah, but you could do 90 minutes with no fat still.
Right.
I mean,
No, I know, but there's songs that okay, it's a dope song, but if you had to cut a few out, you know exactly which ones you would cut. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you know which ones are the sure shot for a 30-minute. When you got the catalogs we have, right?
I think all you got to do is just build 30-minute sets, and you can have a list of 30-minute sets, and
just different ones.
It's always going to be in 30-minute increments. So
Yeah.
just have that shit ready.
Yeah, exactly. It's better to be prepared.
And what's been dope is we've been playing a lot of different concerts. We've been doing metal shows. So now B's put together, I'll use the term, a metal set that we do, a hip-hop set. So we're starting to get these new sets together. And this 30-minute medley, I'll call it, is going to be another one.
Yeah, I think what we do as artists is curate sets. You know what I mean?
30-minute sets and 15-minute sets. That's all you need to produce, because you could put those two pieces together all day to create the set times you need.
Yeah, you just can't have the same songs in those 30 minutes, because if you had to put them together, then you got to start incorporating other shit.
If you got catalog, you could throw 3 completely different 30 minutes together.
Absolutely. Absolutely. When you
all
got
heat.
when you got 8 to 9 albums, maybe 10. Yeah, you can definitely do that. It's just that what 30-minute set is going to hit the hardest, have the most impact. Face smash. You could be an artist and say, you know what? I'm not gonna fucking play the hits. I'm gonna play some other shit that's banging, and they're just gonna have to deal with that. You could totally, do that.
Again, you're making 30-minute set. You make your 30-minute just all-out destroyer set, right?
Yeah.
Well, when you start mixing matching all your other, your other 30-minute sets, toss in a 15-minute set for them odd little times, right? Your super fire 30-minute set. That's your last set of that's the last 30 of your 90.
Yeah, pretty much.
When you get to that point, it's like the finale of a fireworks show. You just
the last block.
Yeah.
The last block is that shit where you're totally fucking going in for the headshot.
And I've said it before. I feel sorry for the groups that have to follow Cypress Hill.
Word.
Because, man, I swear to God, Cypress goes out and smashes. It doesn't matter if we're doing a metal show, a hip-hop show. I mean...
That's how you do it.
Man.
It's the quality of the live performance.
Yeah,
no doubt.
The performance should definitely trump the event.
There was maybe 2 shows that we did that it's like... It was their show.
Oh, we
it
did a
didn't.
show.
It didn't matter what we did. Like normally we're in kill mode for these particular shows, and the style of event these are. Normally, if we're playing before someone, whoever the headliner is, we're gonna be a great warm up for them if they're head choppers too, right? If they are not, they're in trouble.
Right. Definitely.
But there's been shows. When we did with Rammstein at Rock and Ring in Germany, it was, and we know Germany is a huge market for Cypress Hill. One of the biggest markets for Cypress Hill is Germany.
Germany's a great place.
Many
Shout out
fans
Germany.
there. But on this occasion, they were waiting for Rammstein. We were giving them the show, and they were just like, okay, yeah, cool, Cypress Hill. Yeah. Bring on Rammstein.
Ain't no one blowing away Rammstein in fucking Germany.
No one's blowing them
Not
away.
a chance.
You can't even warm it up for them because motherfuckers are just waiting for them.
Yep. They're drinking all their beers, getting nice and fucked up.
You're bothering them.
Yeah, you're bothering me. Like you're just you're an unnecessary meal on the fucking But you're an unnecessary appetizer on the fucking plate right here.
They know that you're just a little holdover while Rammstein's crew is preparing the stage.
Can we just get to the entree?
Rammstein can play all by them fucking selves in Germany. They don't need an opener. They don't need a co-headliner. They could do it themselves, and they would blow it the fuck up. Because guess what? It's just like Eminem, right?
In Detroit.
In certain places that you go with Eminem, if you're opening for him or co-headlining, you better be a part of his get down because unless they're fucking with you, it's gonna be a slow night for you there.
Right.
It's gonna be a slow night. Hey, fuck off and bring on fucking D12 and then M I want to see that shit. Fuck whatever this is.
Yeah, and especially in Detroit because you're talking about Rammstein in Germany. Right.
Yeah, in your backyard.
Yeah. So that's like Detroit for Eminem. You can't fuck with that.
Yeah, if you're opening for Kid Rock.
Word. Dude. There you go.
We did a festival in Switzerland. I can't remember the name of it, but it was a punk rock festival. And we fit on punk rock festivals too. And but this day, we came out there. There's a good 10, 15,000 at our stage. It could have been more. That was spread out all around, but it was a good crowd. And we came out there. And we try to come hot right away. We want energy level to spike right away and get people going. And it was straight. It was the Blues Brothers. Bam! And just fucking silent. I was like, oh, we better start something now. This shit didn't work.
It's like Plan B. Plan B.
Yeah, we was lighting it, and they were just like, what?
Blues Brothers.
I totally get it. Oh man, yeah.
They were stoked by the end, but the first song, they were still talking to each other and shit. Like, who the fuck's playing?
I think as an artist, every artist has one of those. At least one. At least one.
Oh, that was
probably
so
2 or
funny.
3. You know what it's time for?
Time for submissions. 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 Time for submissions.
Fire it up, Holmes. All right.
Fire it up, Holmes.
Asking Chris, you want me to get back on that?
Yeah. Oh my God! When Blaise did it,
I shook it like 3 times and threw it. It was so bad.
It was the best worst ever.
Oh, it was so funny.
It's like an ugly sweater.
Word.
All right.
We got a bunch of submissions in today. I got this one sent in from C-.
Yeah, this is the party I'm doing tomorrow. So I wanted to show the flyers. I said I'd show the flyers. So there it is.
Word up. Salute to
Shout out to Shadow.
Yeah, Shadow, Barry, what up? Tradecraft Farms.
Yep.
Party tomorrow night.
Also got this one sent in too.
Yep.
Boom, boom.
See, yep, Adam 12.
Yep. Salute to Adam. Did many gigs with him.
Yeah, FX.
Yeah.
Best parties, one of the best parties LA has ever seen.
That's right.
And we got Marcel Garcia up in here saying, other batch of some fire getting ready to cut down.
Nice.
It looks very nice.
Really pushing those chemicals, though.
No, actually, you know what? Look, his leaves look really good. He's probably at the end of a flush, and they're not even that burned. So that actually looks good for getting to the end.
Looks good.
But in this market,
some burn tips down there.
Yeah, that's okay though, because at the end, that's what it looks like.
That's what I'm saying. He's pushing it. He's
correct.
pushing it
He's
at the
pushing
end.
to the
Yeah,
end
for sure.
But unfortunately, in this market, you got to get that room cold because people these days, if it ain't purple,
yeah.
they don't want it.
Needs
It's
a
like,
little
what the
color, yo.
Yeah, what
Yeah.
the fuck, man? I mean, I hate that shit. Today, it's only how high is the THC and is it purple? What the fuck is wrong with you guys? Come on, there's so much more to weed than purple
Absolutely.
and high THC. Terps, terps, terps,
Absolutely.
terps.
Facts.
All terps.
I'll co-sign that all day.
Yeah, man.
Amen.
We got Big Russell in here saying, someone come help this guy.
Uh-oh.
It's Colton.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
It's all coming
Must be
down.
right outside the studio.
I don't know what he was thinking trying to catch that.
It's Cairo with all the mystery boxes.
Homeboy fucked off all the produce.
Yeah, he was like, hold on.
This was
look
like
at
the
this.
time to run. Run! Oh, they just lit him up.
He's under that shit.
Look at him. He can't even get out, too. He's like waving his arm.
Oh! Dude.
Wow. He has to pay for all that, too.
I bet you that hurt.
Whoever stacked it.
I'm willing to bet it did, man.
Like, whoever stacked it for him, they fucked him. Or he fucked himself.
People stacking it, just shut the door.
I mean,
Don't worry about it. We got it.
wouldn't he do like a quick, like, little check? But maybe, I don't know, he was just like, fuck it. That's a lot of produce, man.
Well, look, when you're a rookie at this is what happens because you're supposed to stack all that shit towards the front and evenly so that this type of shit doesn't happen. I only know this because my father did this type of shit. Not this, though.
Yeah, he
See,
did it right.
people don't know this story that B's dad was a trucker, and at one point, B was almost an aspiring trucker.
Nice.
No, never. I can drive him, but I won't.
But you did. You were riding shotgun a couple times,
Yeah.
you were saying?
Yeah, I did that because,
Right.
you know.
He was obliged.
I had to.
Yeah.
See, you're going to work.
Get in the truck.
Hey,
Cool.
coming up.
I didn't mind. It was cool.
Hey, man, but that, like Trace said, that looked heavy as fuck. Like, all that to fall on you?
Thank you.
Well, you know
That shit is fucking...
That's
you
a
notice
lot.
the tag on it.
That's a
Top
lot.
dog law.
Did you see that?
There's a lawsuit. Case up in there.
Look at we got you. Oh, fair!
He even tried to stop it with his hands.
Nah, he failed all the way.
Yeah,
He
right.
worked.
Failed.
Yeah, right.
Look at that, bro.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, no, he should have just moved the fuck out of the way.
Yep.
Straight up.
Right when he saw that, he should have just sidestepped real quick. Instead, he took the whole load.
Yeah, he needed to move with the door.
He took the whole load to the face.
Oh,
that shit fucking folded him.
Sorry.
So clever.
Bye.
So clever.
I mean, he actually did though. Can I tell you?
yeah. It's true.
And if you notice, the load lands squarely on the ground.
The
He went straight to the ground.
envelopes him.
Steph, the load was not kind.
Oh, bam! Just pushes him down.
Just shoved him to the ground.
Just fucking.
Was it a cod load?
Have a seat, sir.
Oh my! You ain't having fun with that one, man.
Yeah, that producer said, "Have a seat, sir. We need to discuss some things."
Whoever, again, if he stacked that truck like that, that was his bad.
That was his
Whoever stacked it for him, they fucked him straight up because you don't do that. You don't put the shit to the back like that.
Unless it was a load shift, like he was going up a hill and it slid down, maybe.
No. The way that shit came out, it was packed in the back, and you don't fucking pack it in the back
at the door.
No, because that shit is gonna shift unless you got it all tied down,
strapped down, right?
You know what I'm saying? And that shit obviously wasn't tied down. That shit shifted all the way to the door.
Yeah,
where the pressure is. I mean, he should have known. Because look, if it's stacked right, when you go to open that door, you know the difference between, if you do it right, you know the difference between the door coming easy and there being pressure against the door.
For sure.
And this motherfucker didn't know. He just, and then look, try to catch that shit.
He whipped that door open, that air pressure brought it right out.
Yep.
Maybe homie had it all planned out and had that shit. Oh, we'll buy a camera. Let me fuck this up.
Well, the weight of it brought it out because it was stacked up against the door, waiting for, like, you know, once the door's open, it's just gonna.
It was leaning on the
door. Yeah, it was leaning on the door.
Yeah.
He might be looking for
It's
a payday.
not supposed to.
No, not at all.
No.
He might have set himself up to get hurt so he get a payday.
But he should have had the proper straps.
He was probably new at this shit.
No, maybe he wanted to get hurt so he can get paid.
No.
Right
I
now.
mean, look at where it's all at. It shouldn't be right there.
It's all y'all loading up a box truck today, and you gotta fling open one of them doors. Before you fling it open, just crack it open. Take a look.
Yeah,
Take a look.
Take a
a peek.
Yeah.
Don't just assume it's all good.
Because of the pack, there was nothing he could have did though. Like he could have fucking tried to open the door, but the weight of it,
Hell yeah.
because it's a lot of shit coming forward on the door, it's just gonna push open.
Like you said, just get out of the way.
He would have needed someone to help him to hold that door closed while he pushed some of that shit back, if he could reach it.
Don't be a hero, mate.
Because you still got to reach the top of that stack and push it back, the shit that's leaning. Know what I'm meaning?
Mm-hmm.
See what I did there?
I saw that.
So close.
I heard it.
It was a double-double on the rhyme shift.
Man, for sure.
Don't try to be a hero, mate. It's just produce. We can pick it up.
Thank you.
That's right. Wash it off.
Wash it up. Rinse it.
Rinse it.
Rinse it real quick, dude. Look.
Oh, you think he put all those back in the box instead and went on with his deliveries?
Hey, God made dirt. Dirt can't hurt. If it does, you know what it was. Send it back, son. Come on.
Remember when, like, you were a little kid, you'd drop your ice cream, you'd kiss it, hold it up to God, and it would be all good.
5 second rule.
5 second rule, too. Yeah, there you go.
5 second rule applies to this day.
To this day.
Everybody uses it. There ain't not one motherfucker that don't use it except a germaphobe.
Yeah.
They do not know.
And unless that food is outside, like on the floor, there's a 0 second fucking rule. If I'm walking and I drop some shit on the
I'm not
sidewalk,
dropping
that's different.
I'm just talking about at home.
Not like
At home, the 5 second rule applies. Nowhere else in life.
Right, not like an airport bathroom or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no.
Let's clarify.
Only at home.
If you drop it anywhere but home, it's the no second rule.
Yeah, it's the no set. You throwing that shit right away.
Yeah, just to the gods, to the earths.
Word.
Yeah, man. Don't do it. Next.
And we got G. Larry on in here. She's saying she's pre-gaming, listening to Cypress Hill.
Well, all right.
There you go.
Still love that track.
Ain't Going Out. Produced by T-Ray.
We ain't going there.
Shout out T-Ray.
Oh, T-Ray's the man.
Yeah.
Top Ray.
Yeah. He actually gave us 2 or 3 songs. And so I wrote another one. I don't know if Mugg still has it in the library anywhere, but that one was dope too.
Word.
It didn't make the album, but that shit was hard.
I don't know if you guys saw Muggs' post today. He said that he came across a bunch of tapes and found 300 beats from back in your day that he just found today, and he's going through them.
Yeah. Oof. He'll probably find some old demos and some actually done songs.
Wow.
You know what I mean? That didn't make some of the albums and shit.
Sick.
But we're still banging.
Yeah.
For sure.
Just found 100 cassettes and DAT tapes from 92
Right there.
Wow.
97 with 300 unused beats.
300
and
beats.
samples.
There you go. Unused beats.
That's dope.
Hey, and the beats that he was fucking smashing at that time.
We know.
Sick.
We heard.
Sick.
Damn, so this
He
is
was
like
just
Black Sunday, right?
He was cataloging at that point and then using what he thought was best for us.
Dope.
So, you know, I can't imagine how dope that shit is that he's holding on to right there. Those are gems, yo.
Yeah.
Yo, son.
I'd be afraid to even put a cassette in a cassette player. That shit might eat
Get
it up.
eaten.
Fuck it
Yeah,
all
no,
up.
you got to clean it up first.
Yeah.
You got to do all that fucking clean up with the dust thing and fucking all that shit. And then
alcohol swabs.
Yep. Make sure that fucking thing don't eat it up.
I got a quick question, and I'm sure a million people would like to know the answer to this, B. No disrespect, love Cypress Hill to death. But when are you going to do something for your new catalogs, like a little show for your new music? Because you got a lot of bangers, man.
Probably in the new year.
Please, we
now that I got,
need that.
we just, you know, we got the video number 9 out there, and now the new one. And thank you to everyone who's been giving us props on this, because it's a different concept. The song is Real G, and the video is right here on our YouTube, Brealtv. If you ain't knowing, please subscribe and like and all that shit. That video's here. I think we ran it before the show started.
Dope video.
But you could check it after this if you haven't seen it. But yeah, to answer the question, we're gonna do some shows next year for my solo shit when time permits.
Perfect.
Word. And I'll probably, you know, the thing is that we always talk about running sets here.
Yeah.
And so that's what I'm really gearing up towards, is to be able to run those type of sets here, right downstairs, and like plug in. Like as we're doing this show right here, if we say, hey, we're going to go pop off a song right now, we don't have to disconnect. We don't got to do shit. We just go right into it. And so that's what we're working up to for this upcoming year. And so if nothing else, I'm going to be doing performances to my solo shit right here.
Cheer.
You know, on this show. So, till I get in front of people with this shit. Smoke. All right. Next,
we got Gorilla Strong saying, I missed my 2005 Dodge Magnum RT all-wheel drive.
I had the same exact car and color.
That's a fast car.
I love that car. I love that car.
He got a fast car.
Gorilla Strong is saying he has over 7,000 watts of power for a sound system.
Jeez Louise.
Yeah, he ain't
Gorilla Strong system.
Yeah, he ain't playing with that fucking amp right there.
I was a system freak back in the 90s. My shit would cost way more than my car.
Yeah. I know that. That's an addiction.
We've all been there.
Yeah, my shit cost twice how much my car was.
You just saw the trunk space and you know nothing else goes in that motherfucker.
It's a pain in the ass. I don't even fuck with systems no more unless it's in the low-low.
Yeah.
Like in the low-low, it needs to be in there. But like in my regular whip, I ain't.
That's because in the regular whips, they got banging systems in.
Well, they got but still, you know, motherfuckers be like, oh no, I got to rip shit out and I got to put this, and then you sort of devalue the whip.
Yeah, for sure.
And then you make a fucking space now that you can't put shit in because you got equipment there that has to breathe.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah,
and
man.
not have anything on it.
Yeah.
And you got to cut shit up and all that.
And then you got to worry about motherfuckers be like, oh, he's got a system in there.
Right,
We're going to fucking get that.
Right. Those shit used to bump, man. Them Alpine Gold amps, the fucking.
I was an Alpine guy.
I used to do it to myself all the time, and then I said, you know what? Fuck that shit. I'm just going with what's in the fucking whip.
Word.
Alpine, truly great car audio.
Yes.
Loved Alpine.
Unless it's a low-low. Then it needs a system.
And then JBLs were hitting the Kicker Solar Barracks, JBLs, or the JLs, I'm sorry, the JLs. 10W6, 10W tapes.
Run a bunch of 6x9s.
Yeah, for your EVs on the deck.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
Next.
And next up in here, we got Hesh Rat saying, you guys need to go and block and find this guy on Instagram impersonating the LA location. He's been sending people direct messages.
Send that to Pedro.
No bueno.
Colton.
Oh, word.
Definitely.
Let me see if I follow that. Dude.
You shouldn't.
I don't think so.
Yeah, no.
Wow, he's trying
Everybody that's on Instagram, find this page right here and report it ASAP.
Yeah.
Word up.
We would thank you kindly.
Yeah, he's doing way too much of this guy.
Did that. Yeah.
Yeah, look at that.
That shit happens every month. There's always some asshole that does that.
I mean, that cocksmoker got 8,000 followers, though. Look at that. Like, that's not a new man.
They pay for him, too, though.
True.
Just to make it look legit. They'll
Yeah.
buy followers.
Inflate the numbers.
Right.
Makes it look legit.
Bunch of bots.
6 likes.
Bunch of bots.
Correct.
And there's actually a petition on change.org for C- and Steph Tone to make an album. Insane Asylum.
Oh, shit.
Oh, hell no.
For the new movie, Jack and Hoff.
Oh, shit. Damn, Jack and Hoff.
Yeah.
I want to shake up the music industry by having one of the world's greatest DJs and guitarists do a collab album together.
Sounds good.
Sounds good to me. We're into it.
That's your album cover?
That's
right
yes.
That's the cover?
Jack and Hoff?
Jack and Hoff. They wanted, I think that should be the image. First thing you see before you hear any
That's
note.
what your mama said after I bang her.
Oh, what?
You remember that European gigolo?
And then he's like, I can't understand what's coming out
That'd
your
be great.
mouth.
Hell yeah.
Your mama's in here.
And we got Rap Champion up in here saying it's time to go insane. Shout out to the entire cast.
Yeah.
Nice.
Look at that.
Treat yourself right, man.
Yeah, man.
That's the way right there.
Tastes just like it smells. Delicious.
And if you notice, there ain't no purple there because it don't need it.
That's right.
9.
And that seems to be it for submissions.
That is sexy right there.
Oh, yeah.
Well, thank you for your
look at that.
submissions, y'all. If you would like to, if you're new to this show, because, we're broadcasting a whole 2 hours earlier because of an event we got to do later. We do this Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on the start, 5 Eastern. This is a special edition. You could send your submissions to BeRealTVcontests@gmail.com and be a part of the family and all this, all right?
Yes.
So we thank you very much. Now it's time that we open up the doors to the Insane Asylum. That is our, chat room, if you will, or where y'all get to give a shout out, ask a question, make a comment, whatever, via Super Chat. We invite you to do this now, all right? And right now you're joined by my man Trace Noons right here.
Hello.
The well-lit one, C-.
Yeah.
Steph Tone the Strong.
Yeah.
I like the title.
Yeah, he's got a
Strong, yes.
strong. And we got my man Cali Blaise in here.
Step down the strong.
What up, man?
You had the echo right there.
Yeah, you did. See?
Word, and I'm Dr. Greenthumb. Hello. I hear you at the door. See. Let him
Nice
in.
knockers.
Let me ask this: why this door squeaks its ass open? I mean, we all know this. We all know everything about the purple. We've known this for a long time. But don't you still get excited when you see some nice looking purple shit, even though you know that it was just cold? Yeah, well. Like I see purple weed, and I'm like, damn.
See, I'm
looks
from
good.
the Bay Area, and Oakland, the granddaddy perk.
Oof.
I mean, come on,
I used to love
Oaktown.
that.
I mean, man, it's so sexy, Steph. Sometimes I get a bag of that shit. I swear to God, it looks like a bag of grapes.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it,
You
like
just
you
love
know
looking
how
at
it
it.
got that
When
way.
there's time for purple, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I need my kush.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying you know how it got there, but you're like,
Remember that grape ape they used to have up there?
Yes,
Oof.
sir. Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Tasty motherfucker.
Right on.
Oakland loves their purple.
Yeah. People in general these days that love exotics love their purple.
Facts.
Know what I love? This one right here.
We got Wasky Wabbit up in here. This was actually from yesterday at the very end. He's asking, have you guys seen Arabian Drifting? The shit is crazy.
Yes, I have. It is fucking crazy.
masters of the drift.
Yes.
Oh,
These-
yeah.
Yeah, these motherfuckers are masters at this
right.
shit.
They'll take the wheels off that side, just be rolling 2 wheels committed. Like, we can't drop down. We're going to hit the axles.
Hey, listen, these motherfuckers will be in their fucking sandals or whatever you
Hell
call
yeah.
them outside of the car,
Yeah, drifting.
sliding, drifting
Straight
with
up.
the car.
Yeah.
At 60.
At 60, yeah.
And if they stack that ride, they'll leave it fucking right there. They
Yeah,
ain't
whatever.
tripping. Fucking
Throw
back.
it in the gutter
Yeah,
and go
exactly.
buy another.
Straight up.
They're on some easy shit.
Yeah.
Whatever with this, I'll
And,
just go get it.
and they do that shit in traffic. You see when they hit them, they're just sliding in the
Wild.
drift. And then they hit an intersection and bust a turn, like right into traffic.
What?
thing.
Yeah,
Oh,
those
man.
motherfuckers are
Oh,
unafraid, bro. Look at this shit. Look at this.
What?
They
Everything two
they
wheels.
are unafraid. Look.
Look at
Look at this.
And
Can
they're
you
moving.
imagine?
Look at they about to
He's
pass
like,
somebody.
hey, look at me.
Morning LA traffic like that.
Look at.
Look at the whole crew in the back.
There's
They did a
a
U-turn.
crew of them.
Look at it.
Look at that. They're all,
That's wild.
Oh, he's about to
His
pass
dudes
that
are
fool
wild.
coming in high.
With the AK hanging out the window.
No, that's his arm.
Look like it, right? Artillery.
I've seen that though on these.
Look at that. That's a
wild.
skill.
Hey, yeah, no.
Got
No,
handles.
hey,
Got
hey,
handles.
This shit is crazy, but when you see the motherfucker actually get out of the car and he's fucking sliding with the fucking car at 60,
Oh yeah.
that shit is crazy.
Wild.
And you know they got good roads.
Because, yes, they got great roads because one wrong fucking little bump,
Any
pebble,
crack or anything.
that homie's going, he's done.
He's done.
He's done. It's not just hospital. It's done. No, because, I mean, they're
Word.
going
For
like,
sure, come on.
they're doing like 60, 70 fucking miles an hour.
And that thing's gonna tumble.
with flip flops and a robe.
Look at this. Look at homeboy's
Look at
fucking.
that.
Oh, look at just like fuck everybody.
Oh man, don't trip. You could find the footage of these fools doing this same move,
Mad
but with the
skills.
hookah out. And they're all on the hookah. And the wheels are off the axles. They're holding them like they took them off that side. So that
Mad
side won't
skill.
go down.
Damn, they're
That's
just
skills, bro.
That's a skill, like
Hey,
I
those
said,
dudes
man.
would be, you know, awesome stunt drivers down here, man.
Hey,
They
if
be
you're
getting
looking
paid,
for a
but they're
stunt
probably paid already. They do that shit for fun.
Yeah,
Dude.
I guarantee all them
This is
fools
for
doing
fun.
stunts.
Look at this.
That's a
He's
hobby.
got a van.
Look at that.
A
Doing
raggedy
this
ass
shit,
van.
raggedy ass van.
Thank you.
You can find them doing them in like UPS trucks, like them like work trucks.
So someone asks you, "Hey, what's your hobbies lately?" Well,
ATVs.
I ride a car on two wheels.
You know,
that's what I do.
I like to,
I
I like
just
to drift
I'd like
a
to
bit.
see how they get it up on the two wheels though.
It's
Do
easy.
they go up a
rock
ramp?
It. They
No,
rock
they
it.
turn it.
They rock it.
They
go
turn
boom.
right
Just
into
crank
it.
it hard.
They
and
turn
then-
right into it.
You, listen, you go hard one way
And then whip
literally
it.
Crank it the
Go
other way.
the other way.
Wow.
And then they just ride
That
that
shit happened to my pop.
And they just ride that
and they
shit.
just ride it.
He ain't
Damn.
no stunt driving.
One,
That's so cool.
one of my older brothers knew how to do that shit.
Oh,
Oh wow.
that's a skill, man.
Well, when you crank back the second way, you're literally doing it to catapult it over. At the moment you've cranked it back, you need to turn back into it so you can ride it out.
Right.
If you don't turn back into it, you're done. You're rolling it.
That's a fine
Yeah.
razor's edge you're riding
Yeah,
right
man.
Yep.
Yes.
Razor
yes, it
edge.
is.
It's a trip.
Well, they got that shit dialed. They rolled enough cars to learn where that pivot point is, where you whip it one way and you whip it the other, then you got to get back.
Facts.
Yep.
Hey,
And
yeah.
don't whip back into it. Ease into it so you can control that motherfucker. You got it's like doing a manual on a skateboard or BMX. You know.
Yeah, you know, and that's like, do you think that's even like, I got to call the homie D and ask him if he learned that in stunt driving, because that's truly like, you got to be able
Skill.
to do it on
Real
command or
handles.
just like,
real handles.
I could do it on a banshee,
You
but
got to
that's a
practice
little
that.
banshee.
Look, here goes.
Look at him. Look at him.
look at, oh,
One
these
foot.
Ghost ride the whip.
Oh, they be doing that in Oakland. It's nothing.
Trying to tell you.
I'm just-
Yeah, dude. Hey, y'all be doing it.
Not like that.
Not like
Not
that.
like that. On the highway.
That's done until you see the runs where there'd be like two of the motherfuckers outside,
Oh, yeah.
front seat and back seat.
Yeah. Next.
And next up in here, we got Sarah Durnfield, and she's saying, happy 400th episode. Much love to you all. Thank you all for the dedication and laughs. I can look forward to putting this podcast on every day to make my day. Cypress forever.
Right on. Thank you very much for that, and thank you for joining us for the 400th.
Yes.
Which, by the way, congratulations. Congratulations.
Well, thank you.
yeah.
Congratulations.
Congratulations to y'all for
400,
being
man.
down with
Woo!
us.
400.
All the ones that commit to this show every day, and I know there's a lot of y'all. We appreciate y'all for that, man. This is, special for us, and we share it with y'all.
We got to do a special 420. You know that.
Oh, of course.
Oh, yeah.
You ain't wrong.
That's in 20 episodes.
You ain't wrong. We're gonna break
That's
out
in next month, the end of next month.
Yeah, that's in 20 days. I mean 20 shows.
That's 4 weeks away.
Yeah, 4 weeks. Fucking genius, C
Just
minus.
I do the maths in my head, bro.
You're like a B plus, not a C minus.
Don't tell anyone.
It's just ahead of our Valentine's special.
Just ahead, right? Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
And Sarah Durnfield sending us some love.
There it is.
Thank you for the love.
The Valentine's special.
Right back at you.
We heart you too.
And we got Victoria Pastouche up in here saying, what's everyone's go-to drink when they're stoned? Mine is Gatorade.
That's a good question.
So many. It just depends what's
I
around.
like a Coke with shaved ice.
Oh,
all right.
That's a beautiful thing.
Shaved ice is, that does it.
That's a beautiful thing.
Right? Cane's has the best. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Cane's, the chicken tenderloin spot.
Yeah.
They got the best fucking ice in the world. I don't know what kind of machine they got, but I want one at the house.
For me,
right
it's a ginger ale with a splash of cranberry juice and a splash of lemon, son.
I know that drink too well. Ask B how many of those I've brought to him.
Yeah. I only drink a few of them because I don't drink so much soda.
That's his drink.
Or carbonation. But when I'm really high and I want that, that's the one.
I got some homies. Shout out Mario and V. They drink that what's it, ginger ale and the Jameson. That's been a tasty beverage.
Oh, all right. You going that route?
Yeah. It's been cold lately, so a little sip of that, you kind of ignore it being cold.
You went a whole different route.
Yeah. That was the other way.
I was gonna be boring and say water. That's my favorite to go to when I'm stoned.
Hey man,
Yeah,
I'm a sparkling water. I like sparkling water. It's fucking real good. And if you want to go to other thing, if I'm real high, motherfucking milkshake.
Yeah. Well, I think all of our go-tos is water first, but I think they were looking for something more exotic.
I would say
Something with dessert.
I'll
take a milkshake.
That was good.
A crushed ice Pepsi.
There you go.
Okay, so you like Coke and he likes Pepsi.
Yeah.
You're
I love
fucking
iced
Pepsi
tea.
guy?
Unsweet iced tea.
Central Valley, man.
How dare you? How
But I
fucking
love
dare you.
Coke now. I mean, cola.
Coca-Cola.
Clarify.
Yeah, let's say,
If we're being specific.
If we're being specific, it's the Coke with the cola.
With Coca-Cola, I love it.
Not the Coke with the Yola.
problem.
Yeah, but if I was going to go the route of like a crushed, like just to hit that spot, because there's this burger spot in Baco called Root Beer King that does the crushed ice.
Love crushed ice.
With the Pepsi. And so that together
That's a
was...
classic.
Woo!
The ice makes it.
Ice is very important, especially, like I said, I like iced tea. When my unsweet iced tea is sweet, I like that raspberry and that peach. But I definitely got to say, to have the crushed ice, that's the finish. And fill that motherfucker up. I know it's a lot of ice. Fill that motherfucker all the way to the top.
To the top, please.
Chippy top, son.
Yeah, what about a good cherry Coke? Not cherry Coke, cherry 7-Up or 7-Up with grenadine. That shit is amazing.
Too sweet.
Shirley
A
Temple?
little bit.
That's a whole lot of sugar.
A little bit, man.
A Shirley
A
Temple?
splash.
I don't want to call it that.
What?
That's what it is.
It's
I
an
know
OG
what it
drink.
is.
All right, next.
Next, we got budvac.com in here saying happy 400th, guys. 20% off until 420. Use the code BeReal.
That's
Shout
right.
out Brian. What's up?
That's right. Salute to BudVac, one of the sponsors of the Dr. Greenthumb podcast. If you are a connoisseur, it would behoove you to go to budvac.com and check out these jars. They vary from an eighth to a pound with this manual vacuum pump or rechargeable electronic pump to extract oxygen from the jar to keep your contents fresh. And if you get that bud koozie to keep the light from the contents even fresher,
all the way.
Go to budvac.com, use BeReal coupon code on your purchase for a discount. All right. Salute to BudVac.
Word.
Thanks for being down here with us on the 400th. Once again, this is an early show today because we got an event later, so we had to run this early. But usually it's at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 5 Eastern, just to remind y'all. And it's a live show.
We are live right now.
As you might know.
Hey, we're live.
We are live.
Live as fuck right
And
now.
alive.
Lit AF.
AF, bro.
Word. Next.
Next, we got Big J21 saying any story on Redman using that snippet for his song.
What snippet?
I think you mentioned Redman earlier.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Oh, you were talking about him stage diving.
Oh, yeah.
Or balcony diving.
Balcony diving. Yeah, that's way beyond stage.
Yeah.
That's way beyond.
Next.
And we got Gorilla Strong saying happy 400 to the whole crew. Thank you all for yet another year of laughs and amazing content. Here's to another 400. 1, 2, 3.
Party.
Cheers. Salute.
Party 1, 2, 3.
Outstanding.
And we got Twackalak in here saying happy 400th, fam. Stay elevated.
Thank you. Likewise.
We're doing our best.
We try.
We do try. We train and we try.
And we got Sneaky Sun 047 saying late to the show here. Bobo didn't get the memo? ? Also, being tall at a concert, we become a ladder for crowd surfers. Have a good weekend, guys.
Yep. True
You
that.
as well. Happy Friday.
Bobo didn't get the memo.
No, he got the memo.
He got the memo.
Did you see him though when he walked in? He literally saw everyone in their sweaters and he just ducked back like.
What about me? I didn't know. If you
Yeah.
didn't come through for me, I'd be in. I'll see you, show you what you guys I had for you. Fucking coming back from New York with that spirit.
Fuck you, you fucking fuck.
Yeah, and homie came through with the extra sweater. Thank you.
Yeah,
Sid.
you got it, brother.
Save me.
Are we gonna take like a Christmas photo with all of us in these sweaters?
We should.
We got to get a photo.
We do.
Yeah, I believe so.
Put Bobo in there.
Yeah. And get Bobo.
Yes. Absolutely.
And we got SV in here saying props to all. There should be an above view camera to go to upon super chat requests that shows off the day's strains or multiple strains.
What the fuck?
What?
Like
What
up
happened?
top
What
there
I
looking
miss?
down at us type shit? Or?
What I miss?
Yeah, I'm trying to.
What?
Read that one more time.
There should be an above view camera to go upon super chat requests that shows off the day's strain or multiple strains.
Oh, they want to.
Oh, they want to look down at the bag.
Yeah,
and,
you see right here. It's this view right here. Show them that view.
That view.
That's your look down view. That's as good as it gets right now.
That's as up top as you gonna get.
go.
That's it.
There you go. There you go.
That's right.
If I was doing my blue steel.
That bag looks a little bit light.
Yeah, it is. It's only about a half pound. Shout out to Kenji. That's that banana cream time jealousy.
Nice.
Stupid fire.
Stupid fire, yo.
Stupid fire.
Sexy.
Always.
We got Matt Norcott up in here saying salute to the highest podcast in the game. Happy 400th. Appreciate you guys. Bless up.
Thank you very much. We
Thank
appreciate
you.
y'all. And, we're going to be rocking, maintaining.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And we got that one fool saying strong 400th. Keep it going, guys. Yo, E-Zone, you got a dope sweater.
Yeah, he did.
He did.
I think E-Zone won tonight. I think he won.
Really?
Oh, shit. Jeez. Oh, B. Oh, everybody go. Oh,
Damn.
I got no skin in this game.
I am sorry.
Here's the thing, though. Like, here's how we got to look at it. If you're going just straight ugly Christmas sweater, E-Zone's uglier Christmas sweater. But it is.
But
that is a work of art.
That's a dope.
Look, that's
it's
what I'm saying. I
actually-
would wear that on another day. Look at this.
Little kangaroo pocket.
Look,
Hey.
Look at that.
in the abominable snowman's head. You can't fucking beat
hey,
that.
here's the thing. As ironic as that sweater is probably, as ugly Christmas sweaters are meant to be, that's actually a
Nice.
really cool color scheme. And the fucking abominable snowman with the fucking
Right?
head. Come on, man.
Listen, we've been putting bottles and cans in there today.
Buds.
But that really, you could throw your little rig right in there too.
Yeah,
brother.
oh,
Yes.
shit.
You could have any kind of rig up in that thing. That it works for a good sized rig.
Bunch of joints.
Why don't we just call it a tie?
I'm thinking that you should wear that shirt tomorrow for the concert.
Oh, yeah.
And perform in that shirt. That's what
There
I'm
you
thinking.
go.
That's what I'm thinking.
yeah.
You can put your microphone in there.
Exactly. That's what I'm going with that.
4:30. Yeah, I could come out with the mic right there. 4:30 in the afternoon.
In that
I can
outfit
rock
right
around.
there.
This,
Oh, that'd be the best ever.
Hey, salute to Rojo for this Red Line Reserve hat he gave me out
Yeah.
of nowhere.
Cool,
Just
yeah.
happened to match the fucking splash right here.
That's the top
Bam,
floor
right
right
there.
there.
Rojo.
Rojo.
Play no Cypress songs tomorrow, just Christmas music.
Yeah.
The Cypress Hill Christmas album.
I'm dreaming of a green Christmas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Who can argue with that?
Scratch your balls with boughs of holly.
La 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 la.
Fuck that.
Oh, shit, mind.
And we got Wasky in here saying, Bobo, tell me you forgot your sweater, man.
He did.
He did.
He did.
He got multiple memos.
To forget your sweater.
Had I known he was going to do that, I would have, like C-, brought him an extra one. I had another fucked up one, more fucked up
Word?
than this.
Now that
Damn.
the word Bobo came up, I seen what Bobo did. Okay, and
What'd he do?
I would love.
Oh,
Fucking
60 flip.
So,
Oh, yeah.
here's what I'd like to say.
Oh, no.
No.
You're going to do 80.
Bobo is the fucking man. Let's start with that, and I'll tell you why. This dude's lungs, there's a difference, because I was telling Cairo, I was like, yo, if we're going to do a competition, I want to bring a dab rig, because how I look at it in a stundin', if you put a glob in and it's a half a gram, whether you do it in 30 or 60, it's still only a half a gram, right? We're just breaking it up into longer amount of drags.
Volume is volume.
Right, but Cairo made a point. This is a stundin' competition. So I will actually have to say, I will gracefully bow out to Bobo in the stundin' flip, because my lungs, I can't do 60. I smoked cigarettes for like 30 years. My lungs are shot. But my tolerance, anybody want to have a dab off with a rig, I'll do half-gram dabs and smoke 3 grams on the show.
I think we could
and
still do...
that'll fucking take down a gorilla.
I think we
You
can
know?
still do the Stunden, but we throw the E-nail on that motherfucker. So
Yeah,
it's
but
just,
then-
I mean,
it's
not for
steady
nothing.
ready.
You did 40.
Yeah,
that's
sure.
I mean,
but you see, I cough and shit but you give me a dab rig, I'll do a half a gram in 1 dab. In 2 exhales, it's just cloud. So instead of 30 inhales, I'll do it in 2.
Yeah.
And then
With no puddle
another,
left?
and another.
You
and
could suck out the whole puddle, so there
What?
won't be no puddle?
Oh, no, there's always a little residue left. You can't burn that off. It tastes like shit. You have to just make sure it's done, you know, if you have to do a little reheat. But, yeah, man, shout out to Bobo, because his lungs, he's got them big boy lungs. He's been clearing Excalibur for fucking 20, 30 years.
Yeah, he's got a
At the end of the
vacuum
day,
inside of him
I'm
somewhere.
giving him the win with the Stunden for sure. But if anybody wants to have a dab off with a rig,
I think you could do 60.
I'm not doing 60.
Yeah.
I could probably do 60, but no.
Why?
Nope. Not me.
He went into a portal.
Yeah,
shortly
dude.
after.
Straight up.
Everyone knew that was coming.
I had to pull him back. I'm
Hey,
like,
man.
come back.
Had to reel him in.
Yeah.
Had to bring his ass on back in here.
Everybody knew that was a strong possibility.
Yeah, we all knew this.
It was like,
even he
we were all watching it build up like, okay.
I think I even said it like as it was going. He's probably gonna, be in a portal.
You did say it.
Yeah.
Danger zone.
I was forecasting. Next.
And next we got Wasky Wabbit saying, "Hey yo, Cali, you gonna let B wedge you?"
Fuck yeah. I don't know if he knows. He don't really have much of a choice. This is definitely going down.
He already
I'm gonna be
requested the
first
Rev
one.
Thumb.
Oh yeah.
I thought that was a fake account.
Nah, man. I gotta,
Are you serious?
Oh, dead serious. And guess what? We'll probably do a dope destination, so I'll have to fly him
We
somewhere.
were on tour.
Him
We
and his-
were on tour
him and
when
his-
he put that together.
Yeah, and him and his wife will have to fly somewhere beautiful to do it. So, and I'm gonna take care of it, of course. But yeah, you'll be somewhere tropical.
What did you call it, B? What was the name of the company?
Fuck, I don't
Dr.
remember.
Rev
Dr.
Thumb.
Rev Thumbs.
Rev
I got
Dr. Rev Thumbs.
Yep, and he will be doing it. Definitely. Yeah, man.
That's going to be his first ceremony because
That's
he
right.
missed those other ones.
Shit.
That's right.
Yeah, those other ones didn't.
This one's
Yeah.
going down.
Yeah, I'll make sure of that.
All right.
And we got Dr. DeAndro in here saying, "What's the lineage of the passenger from the Steph Tone, and who's the breeder?"
Umami.
Lineage, not
Yeah.
lineage.
Umami Genetics, Zona. It's the Zoda.
Oh man, that was like Quebec.
Cold piece, Cali.
That was like Quebec the
Lineage.
other day, son.
Quebec.
Is it lineage?
Oh yeah.
Or a Jaguar.
Or Jaguar.
Damn.
Yeah, Colton got the nice pronunciation.
Hell yeah, that's how we talk in the Midwest.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Colin's like, I'm booling.
We ain't worried. It's good.
Who brought the pop?
Who brought the pop?
Oh, yeah, 12-pack of pop.
Yep.
Yep.
And we got Waskin here saying, or no, we got Skull Theft saying, "Man, 2 new Flatbush Zombie songs with RZA. It's fire."
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, Flatbush Zombies are dope as fuck.
I gotta
hard
check
at the
those.
shows.
And so when, they do a song with a legend like the RZA, I mean, it's going to be fire.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, salute to RZA and the Flatbush Zombies. That shit makes sense. Them doing some shit.
And Skull Theft is saying Flatbush would have 100% come on the podcast, and congrats on episode 400.
I believe we had them in the smoke box, didn't we? We had them here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Flatbush Zombies, right?
Yeah, we had them in the smoke box.
Yeah.
But it
Yeah.
would be good to have them here.
Let's get them back. Let's do it.
Word.
And we got Brian Field up in here, and he's given us some hearts.
All right. Much love, man.
Outstanding.
That's right.
And next up in here, we got Dr. Frost saying, "Happy 400th, y'all. Thank you for every minute of every episode. Every day is like coming home to family full of good times and good vibes. Episode 420 next.
Right on, man. Thank you very much, man.
Yeah.
Positive vibes to you and everyone out there.
And we got Brian Field back in here with the 100.
100%, bro.
Yeah.
100.
I can't wait to 710 and 711.
Oh shit.
Ooh,
That's
7-Eleven.
that's gonna be the dabbing episode.
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna do Slurpees on 7-Eleven day?
That would be great.
Dabs only on 710. No
yeah.
flour.
Dabs only, no flour.
Oh,
flour.
710.
Oil.
Wow. Yeah, that makes sense.
Oil.
Does make sense.
Or concentrates. That is-
Concentrates.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
right, yeah.
I'm gonna rock the stud then, if anything.
Cali, you know anybody with some concentrates?
No.
He just sticks with that
I
wax.
think he knows a guy.
I think I got a little bit
He
downstairs.
Knows a guy that knows a guy.
You might know somebody.
I think he
Good
knows.
hash rosin down there.
He's the guy that knows.
Yeah,
I know where I'll be.
yes, sir.
And we got Robin the Hood saying happy 400th episode. Best podcast ever. See y'all at Craft Beer Kings.
Thank you very much, man.
What time you can be out there today, B?
We're supposed to be there from 4 to 6.
4 to 6 for a little meet and greet.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
And we got Tito the Fool in here saying, what up, Papa?
What up?
Can't wait to see you tomorrow. Yo, B, any technical difficulties when Cali Blaise is around, blame it on his short circuit.
Man. All right. Not bad.
Welcome back,
Yeah,
Cali.
welcome back.
Welcome back.
Not bad. Somebody, by the way, there was a funny comment when you played the thing. I was watching it, and somebody was like, "By the way, Cali Blaise isn't kneeling while he's proposing." I thought that was pretty funny. Somebody wrote, "By the way, I hope you guys know he's not even kneeling." That was fucking funny. I thought that was funny. I like humor when it's funny, guys. Shit, if it's a blatant punch in the face, fuck you and your mother. But a good joke is a good fucking joke, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, the last one wasn't so bad.
That Marlboro Man jacket was pretty tight.
Oh, man. That's Daniel's leathers, man. Daniel's fine leathers.
The Marlboro.
He said the Marlboro,
How dare
man.
you?
You just needed the cowboy hat, son.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
right there.
That shit
I
is
reckon.
dope.
Cowboy on blades.
That jacket's dope.
I reckon.
Blades of thunder. Or glory. What was it?
Blaze of glory.
Yeah, there you go. Next.
And we got Wask in here saying, hey, yo, B,
Yeah.
what's up with all that flu, man?
It's cold.
You know, I did have another one. You know, maybe next week we bust out a second set. I don't know. Shit.
I'm ready for round 2.
Let's do round 2 next week.
Word?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go.
Yeah.
And we got hood hippies in here. Let's see if I get this right. Que bole mi raza, como estas locos?
Hold on.
I said, hold on.
Let's start back at the front.
Que bole.
Que?
Okay? Bole?
Bole.
It's Q-B-O-L-E.
Cubole.
Cubole. Me?
Cubole.
Cubole.
Cubole. Mi raza?
Mi raza.
Mi raza.
Mi raza.
Mi raza.
Mi raza. Como estas locos?
Raza.
He said me rasa.
We gotta work.
Razzle.
We gotta work on your R's.
Mi raza.
Yeah, he needs to learn on how to roll the
Oh,
R's.
yeah, that ain't happening.
Raza.
Raza.
How is it that? Yeah.
I even have some Mexican friends in Long Beach, and they're like, I can't even roll my R's.
No.
They're not real
They
Mexicans.
can.
Damn.
They can. They're just not doing it in front of you.
Yeah.
You guys all embarrass each other because you can't do them right. So no one wants to flex them.
Damn. Harsh truth.
Sorry, just telling it like it is.
And we got Midget Mike in here saying 400th. Congrats, guys. Let's fucking go.
Yes.
Thank you.
Word up.
And we got Karen Twins Film saying 30 minutes from any album would work perfect for a set.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
And you can make 30.
well,
She's referring to tomorrow's concert.
well, you could take some songs and make a shitty set. There is no doubt about it. If you totally disregard what you're there for and you're like totally selfish, right? And you're gonna play songs only you like, and they might not be like all the ones everybody else likes.
That's not going to work.
That probably won't work.
30 minutes is either
either the best banger from 5 albums or 6 albums, just depending on how
Right.
long your tracks
Right.
are.
And
or if you do a medley.
Yeah.
I
Or,
gotta
yeah,
s-
medley. You could do you could double that.
Yeah. I
you
gotta
could
say
double
about
up.
tomorrow's lineup, B. I mean, is this the hottest West Coast lineup in the history of West Coast lineups?
It's a pretty big one.
Wow.
It's fucking stacked, as they say.
Heavyweights. Heavyweights.
It's way stacked.
I mean, heavyweights. This is the biggest lineup on West Coast. I mean, I know folks in Europe that are out of their mind right now when they saw this lineup.
Yeah, like we're playing on the main stage over here with 50 YG, Snoop, and all these guys, right?
Come
and
on,
then there's
the
the second
lowrider
stage,
stage? Look
and then
at
there's
that.
the second stage with all the fucking legends
Look at that.
of before any of us.
That's all
yeah,
legend.
man.
That's nothing but.
And then for the other stage, they got all the new faces that like are fucking making noise. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
King Lil G.
I think they tied this shit up pretty fucking nicely. With having 3 stages, and the only problem with this shit here that I see is that a lot of these bands are gonna be playing around at the same time, so you're gonna have to make a choice.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to make a choice.
Let me give you a for
what
instance.
are you gonna go see?
I'll give you a for
Are
instance.
you gonna go see the Shy Lights or Cypress Hill or what goes on over at that?
Even worse. Even worse. Check this out. Cypress Hill on the same exact time as Burner's on his stage.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Now,
That's the Broham right there.
I'm going to break this down for you. It's very obvious when you can read the tea leaves. And this is these stages were defined by their generations. You're going to have
Right.
one
Sure.
generation over here.
Yeah.
With the combination of this generation, there's some over here from over here.
Oh yeah,
that was like so big for over here that they came over here.
Yeah.
And then right here, this is like it's that generation right in front of you. They're gonna be right there, lighting it up all day.
Wait a
It's
minute.
banger after banger. Look at that.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. I just saw something crazy. Hold up. Go back up higher. In the middle section, Fool's Gone Wild.
That's great.
Who's Gone Wild?
Shit.
Don't even try to figure out what that one's gonna be.
Hey, little Mr. E's probably gonna
Yep.
kill it.
Oh, that's gonna be good, man.
Why didn't they put you at 420? It's too close. They couldn't have done that. 435,
I don't think they had
420?
20. They didn't have 20 minutes.
Well,
Just saying.
because us going on at 4:35 gives Burner time to get most of his
Oh,
set
there you
off.
go.
You know what I'm saying? If we
Yep.
go on right at the same time, people have to really make a choice. Who knows how far or how close these stages are together? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it's like really tight. You know what I'm saying? Look at go to 50 Cent. Go to the top. He's 10-15. Isley Brothers go on at 10. So they're giving the Isley Brothers 15 minutes.
Bring the bangers in
You know
that
what I'm
first
saying?
15.
And Dom Kennedy's going on at 10:30, which is giving, the Isley Brothers, their whole 30 from him.
It's
and,
11
and it's giving 15 minutes before they go on.
It's 11 o'clock curfew.
Yeah.
So 50's going to do a 45-minute set.
Everybody's getting 30 to 45.
Everybody's got 30 minutes except for maybe the headliners. They might have 45.
That's crazy.
All right, next.
And we got Fair Grow Australia saying, I'm smoking on some Australian medical, 30% indica, 25% hybrid with 100 milligrams of oil.
Word.
Nice.
How many more we got over there?
And that seems to be it.
Well, that seems to be it. Hey, we want to thank everybody for joining us on this early edition and this special 400th episode. Ugly Christmas sweater, all that.
Round 2 next week?
Round 2 next week.
Thoughts.
Yeah. Make sure you check for it and all that.
Yeah.
So the mix is going to happen at 4 p.m. most likely. So make sure you check for that on Twitch. B_Brealtv. We'll see what happens. We might surprise you with something. Make sure you follow us on Twitch and Apple Music. The Dr. Greenthumb podcast is what you're looking for, so you can check it on the replay. And smash that like button before you go. Subscribe and smash the notifications so that you're up on game every time we drop. Just dropped a new video, as I said. We're going to be dropping more new music videos and other content as we roll along in the year and the new year to come. All right, so stay up on game with us. Trace, you got shout-outs?
Oh, man, real quick. Big shout-out tonight for everybody that's coming out tomorrow to the concert. Remember, get there early. Parking is going to be a bitch, they've told us. So make sure you guys, act accordingly how you're going to get there. Because if you think you're going to just pull up downtown L.A. and think you're going to get into this concert, you're tripping. It's been sold out for a month. It's going to be packed. Big shout out to all my Instagram followers that are hanging out with us this afternoon. And happy 400 to you guys. Congratulations, man, on the show. I love that, man. That's awesome. That's awesome. Congratulations.
See you, Linus.
Thank you to everyone that's been hanging with me in the morning mixes on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at C-Fam4 on Twitch. You can follow me there. And thanks to everyone that tuned in this morning. I did a Christmas mix this morning because I was like, fuck it, let's get in the Christmas mood because we were doing Ugly Christmas Day, Sweater Day. So I was like, fuck it. But thank you to everybody. And tomorrow, if anyone wants to go to the party, like if you could post the flyer again real quick, Colton. You can come check me tomorrow here with Adam 12, IDK, Fat Lip from the Far Side, and it's going to be a really cool party.
You got a guest list?
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Hook them up.
So Risk is going to do some live art. So, yes, it's from 7 to 11.
Tight.
So come check me out.
Colton.
Shout to Ray Morning Shop Films for holding it down. Shout to Pedro G7 Photos. 15% off Dr. Greenthumb Flowers at Dr. Greenthumb Dispensary today. And shout out to our sponsor, CBDX. When CBDs came out, we all wanted it to be like cannabis, but it wasn't.
X.
Prepare to have your mind change with Delta 8 THC.
X.
This is a federally legal form of THC, and you will absolutely feel it.
X.
They have flower, cartridges, vape products, and gummies.
X.
Just so you guys know, these will get you stoned.
X.
As such, never drive or operate heavy machinery when using these products. And to all the workers out there, they will show up as THC on a drug test.
X. Whoa.
Go to CBD.com. That's 4 letters, CBD. And use the code GREEN at checkout, and you will receive 20% off and a free gift. The days of paying high prices at the dispensary are over. The days of sketchy handoffs are over as well. Do it right, do it legally, and it feels the same. Go to CBD.com. That's 4 letters, CBD. And use the code GREEN at checkout. And just so you guys can see the menu, you can check out, we got the Delta 8 distillate, we got the Moon Rocks, we got the vape cartridges, and the gummies as well. So check it out at CBD.com. Steph Tone.
Yeah. Shout out to Ray, Morning Shot Film. Shout out to Terrence, Velvet Hammer. New playthroughs out today. Mona, check that out. And shout out to y'all. Happy 400. Everybody's got some great fucking sweaters. Championship here. Shout out to the Asylum. What up, y'all? It's always a great time hanging. And yeah, shout out to everybody here at Brealtv too. Always great.
Word. Blaze.
Shout out to my beautiful new fiance Valerie. Shout out to all y'all here. 400 episodes, amazing.
Yeah, man.
I'm glad to be a part of some of the N ones and look forward to more. Shout out to everybody who follows us and watches the show. Follow me on Instagram, Cali_Blaise, CALI_BLAISE. And hopefully see a lot of y'all 5150s out tomorrow. So everybody have a safe weekend, and we see y'all Monday.
Thank all of y'all for getting down with us today on this occasion, 400 show. Salute to Eric Bobo, who was over here earlier without his sweater.
You can try again next week.
Yeah, he can try again next week. Salute to E-Zone, who was here also with the absolutely kick-ass ugly sweater.
Yes.
Yep.
So it was a tie? Is that what it came down to?
We'll call it a tie.
We'll call it a tie.
All right, and again, salute to y'all for spending this time with us. We hope you're wearing your ugly sweater today. And if you did, send that to us tomorrow on the show. BeRealTVcontests@gmail.com so we could see your fucked up ugly Christmas sweater. All right, it's only right. You show us all this food, all this weed, your rolls, your rigs, this and that. Come on, show us your ugly fucking sweater.
Yeah.
All right, and make sure you're checking for those Dr. Greenthumb dispensaries if you're in California, and checking for those insane flavors. Here's a few of them. Get Familiar, OG Christmas Lights, Ice Cream Cake, Maraschino, Honeymoon, Ruby Red, Mac 11, Mamba Juice, and Godfather, Hindu Funk, Great Bonsai, Bermuda, 41 Mint, Zoology, Julia, OMG, Cali Nights, Cherry Bomb, Space Cake, Holland Space Cake, Cali Lights, Insane Mints, or Rainbow Mint, sorry, Showbiz, Cushido, and Beam Me Up, Scotty. These are all insane flavors. Make sure you check them. Have your oven mitts when you touch these bags because they're fire.
For real.
All right. So with that, man, stay with love. Love is the key. You already know it. Don't be subscribing to No Hate because that's boof. And don't be boofing out there, all right? And if you're into games, go check that Be Real's Monster Buds at BeRealGame.com. Get into it. We're going to be fucking with that game next week so y'all can see it if y'all haven't seen it yet. And check that new video. It's right here. Real G. Peace. Stay on the one.
This guy is a rat.